I said I've heard Paperboy,
Well, like the
but I
entire
haven't.
album.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the whole album though, just the song.
Pretty good.
All right, James, you ready?
As ready as I will ever be, as long as Sam stops messaging.
She's not going to. She's a woman. I'm just kidding. That's so mean. Okay. So we're gonna kick this off. Hey, yo, guys, welcome back to TCG University. We're gonna go ahead and go over our first impressions, review, quote unquote, for Opus 29, Blissful Eternity. I guess we'll start off with some things we don't like. We don't like the reprints as much. I kind of understand it, and I kind of don't understand it. We'll get into it later at the end of this, so we don't bog down too much time talking about that specifically when we're trying to go through cards. And then, as always, our usual score is going to be 1 to 5. I think it's good if we clear this up because sometimes we don't, sometimes we do. 5, this card is busted and will shake the meta in some form or fashion. 4, this card is very good and does what it should in its what it's designed to do. It's very close to being considered broken, but it only does its own thing. It's not generically good or generically broken, I guess to say. 3 is just subpar, middle of the pack. It's good. It does what it needs to, but it doesn't do anything super crazy. 2 is it exists. It's almost pack fodder, but it might have some niche. What's the word? Niche. Something. I'll figure it out. It's on the tip of my tongue. New situations. There we go. And then 1 is just pack fodder. Like, this card shouldn't exist, but it does because they need fodder for the pack. So let's get right into it. James, do you want to start or me?
What are we starting with?
Ifrit.
1.
You didn't even.
So,
I guess yeah. I guess.
But
We should read the card.
are we gonna read the whole card?
That's what we always do.
No, even for the reprints?
Yes.
Okay.
At least not for the backups, but for the actual forwards. Yes.
Oh, that's gross.
We will.
6-drop Ifrit, Cat 16 Ifrit, icon forward. When Ifrit is blocked or chosen by your opponent's ability, Ifrit deals your opponent 1 damage. And when Ifrit primes into, when Clive primes into Ifrit, Ifrit gains. If he deals damage, if he has dealt damage less than his power, the damage comes 0 instead. Doesn't end at the end of the turn. He's a 10k. He's a reprint from 3 sets ago.
I think it's so. Obviously, we'll go through the normal things. I don't remember what I rated this card when we first saw it, which I should have went back and looked. But
funny.
yeah, it would be funny. Maybe we'll just do shorts and be like, "Hey, did we rate it the same?"
Or
Probably
you
not.
cut in
It's a reprint.
You cut in like a small clip from the original video. Man, this card's a 4. This card's gonna break the meta. Now that I think about it, 2.
This card is not. This card's nowhere near a 5. I'll say that.
No,
I probably thought when I first saw this card, when it was first revealed, way back when in what, Opus 25?
Yeah, 26.
Oh, is it 26?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 26.
3 sets ago.
Yeah, that this card would have been like crazy busted, but it doesn't see play because it's just better to kill things.
Deal your opponent damage seems very scary.
Well, the thing right now is I think the game is more on I'll be the aggressor and force you to play reactively than this card, which would be a more defensive play in my opinion. So you just play the 7-drop Ifrit regardless, and it has a special. This doesn't. So
in terms of this set, this card's a 1.
In terms of this set, this card is quite literally pack fodder. It's just a reprint from 3 sets ago. He's got a point.
It's obviously still going to be like a 3.
It's a shame, but it is what it is. Next one, Wool. 5-drop Samurai Warrior of Light, category Mobius, 9k forward with Brave. Yeah, he's a samurai. You know how much dude, me and Dan have been gushing about this. With an action ability of pay a crystal, play a fire forward to cost 4 less from your hand onto the field. You can only use this ability during your turn and only once per turn. This card for me, generally, I think is just a 3. I think this card's a 2 unless you play it in Samurais because it has more niche abilities there.
Agree.
It's a target that Tenzin can pick up if you still decide to play Tenzin. Like 2.5, maybe 3, just because even outside of Samurais, it's generic enough that with crystal support, like being able to
like
theoretically, okay, if you open with this and you open with a crystal gen, then you play your crystal generating backup, you play this, and then you get to play almost any other forward out of your hand.
Sure.
So for the price of 5 CP, you get 2 dudes out, realistically, which isn't terrible. Like, in crystal decks are pretty good. Like, crystals are a really good mechanic as it stands right now. They're uninteractable. The only way to waste a crystal is to force them to kill something 90% of the time. So, yeah, I think it's fine.
Like 3.
I think I'll put it at a 3. Next one.
Chimera, 3-drop, 8k monster, Sopho. If you control 5 or more backups, Chimera also becomes a forward of 8k. And when Chimera enters the field, you choose a forward your opponent controls, deal 7k. 2.
This
is mid.
It's a Soapfo card, which makes it even feel worse. Because it's just, like, they have monsters and stuff, but there's just not enough...
Fire's not really like a...
Not enough cohesion for that, yeah.
monster deck, right?
No, it's not. If you control 5 or more backups, and he's an 8K for 3. I mean, it's cool, but you need 5 backups for it. Yeah, he's like a 2. You can find situations for him. I don't think he's full pack fodder.
You have to build the deck around what you're trying to do there.
This has to fit in the deck. You don't build the deck around this. This has to be able to fit in the deck naturally, and if it doesn't, it's just not there. Yep. And I think eventually it'll get there, but I don't think we're there yet. Clive. 3-drop 7K, category 16 dominant. Love the art, by the way, the Ifrit in the background. Actually, hold on.
It is.
It is. Priming cost. A priming cost of 4. I think so too. Yeah, you're right. Which is cool, I guess.
I love that we got this one 3 sets ago. Now we're getting the Clive that matches it.
Exactly. It's so early. Oh, you're early. I misread that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we're only on the, 4th card. When Clive or category 16 forward enters your field, you draw 1 card and then place 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck.
Cycles.
I think that cycle's super important, though.
I do not. I think it's mid.
Let me tell you the only reason why I say that is because with dominance and priming into icons, you want your icons in deck.
Sure.
So it puts an icon back in deck.
So 16, this card's going to love it. Generically, this card's worse.
No, you're easily playing the 4-drop still.
Honestly,
playing the 4-drop still.
Generically, you could also get away with the 3-drop.
I think you could, but this also works for any 16 forward. So it's just good generic cycle in general if you don't prime.
16 as like a deck functions more around each other with these new cards.
They still are suffering on backups, but that's what it is.
100%.
So I think Clive.
Saving grace.
I'm gonna say in 16, this Clive isn't the best Clive you can play. So realistically, this card's probably a 2. Like, I'm going to be a total on it. I don't think you play this over any of the other Clives that you played over the 2-drop that sacks himself. Yeah. or whatever. Plays that one, or that, like, taps for 5K or something like that. Sorry. But, otherwise, I think you're playing the 4-drop, and you're playing the 3-drop that removes.
Yep. I'd also go 2.
Next one, Cloud. Oh, this card's cool. That's on you, James.
Oh, yeah, sorry. 4-drop Warrior, Cat 7, forward, 8K. When he enters the field, you remove 3 fire. You may remove 3 fire cards from your break zone and or category 7 cards in your break zone. When you do so, choose a forward. Choose a 1 fire forward of cost 2 or less, with a power of 5K or less, and play it onto the field. Search for. Okay, I did say search for, didn't I? And then his ability is Power Cleave Spellblade. It has 2 names. You can choose either one you want. Special tap. Dull inactive, Tifa or Aerith, and choose 2 forwards and break them. That ability is disgusting.
Yeah, again, this is why I said this card's cool. So, I want to give this card a 3.5 to a 4. The only reason I say this, and I mentioned this to James, one is just, it's stat-wise is just generically fine. A 4 cost 8K is whatever. He is Ratuable, but a lot of cards are, so you just kind of have to accept that. But the fact that he plays you a forward is nuts. He doesn't play Zidane, thank God. Because that'd be gross to search a Zidane out of your deck off this.
Why doesn't he play? What?
Because it's a 5K or less. Zidane's a 7K. But the big thing is he plays the multi-element Tifa, the Earth Fire one, which means when you play Cloud, you play that Tifa, and then Tifa will search you another Cloud, which just sets you up to look at your opponent and go, you have to deal with one of these, or if you put forwards on board, I just kill them. The only downside I have when I read this card is that it has to choose 2 forwards. It doesn't say up to 2. Otherwise, I think this card would be way more of a threat and way more valuable, but you have to wait till your opponent has 2 forwards on board to even use his ability, which I don't like. James, anything you want to add to that? Sorry, you don't have to add anything, by the way.
No,
if I summed it up, I summed it up because I'm so good.
I'm torn on him. I don't like mono fire decks right now. I don't think they're great.
But in all fairness, it slots into any Cat 7 deck that plays fire.
100%. It's just another name clashing Cloud, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah, but I think
and all the Clouds. Well, I say name clashing, but it's just like none of the Clouds or any of the Tifas really have cohesiveness with other things. Like this one we were talking about, you can play the multi-element.
The 4-drop Tifa has cohesiveness, quote-unquote, with Clouds, but that's only because a Cloud means she restands.
Yeah, and like that's like... And I'm talking like all the new stuff says play with this set of new stuff that came out this time. All this stuff's really going to kind of say play with this stuff here. Like, there's no like intricacy with Cat 7. It says like, or Cat 7 stuff in your break zone. It's just like, what other Cat 7 stuff are you playing that's not the stuff from this set?
I also think this card is primarily going to be in Mono Fire for sure.
I also do.
I think for me, I really want to try it in a Cat 7 list. I could take the crystal, the Earthwind, or not Earthwind, Firewind crystal list I have and just tweak it to be Firewind Cat 7. And this would still function pretty well for me. Because it gives me the 2-drop Tifa that says every time one of my Cat 7s touches something, I say things can't block.
Do you know what I wish you said? And I'd be fine with? If you could search for one Fire forward or search for a Cat 7 forward.
Of 2 or less.
Of 2 or less.
Or 2 of 2 or 2.
2
Is
or
it
less.
just cost? Yeah, 2 or less of 5k or less.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
That'd be fine.
It grabs me red 13.
Yeah.
That would be gross.
Grabs you that. It grabs you.
Oh, that would be thematic too, because he's got red on the. Ugh. That would just be art-wise thematic.
I just. Why would you add at the top break zone of fire cards or Cat 7 and not play a Cat 7?
Yeah. What was your rating for this? I'm gonna say 3.5.
The only reason I'm not saying more is because I don't think Mono Fire is good enough, and I think he's way restricted to be able to play anything that's gonna like push.
Yeah, and I will. Yes, Lucius, Cloud is a warrior, but he's
not playable by Tyvus.
Yeah, he doesn't really fit with Tyvus as well. I mean, he gets you Furion, which is cool.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think that's his best play in any deck.
Just playing him to get Furion.
Yep.
Because you want to go.
He says grab Fairy, draw a card almost.
Yeah, so. But you want to make it to 5, so you're probably playing him off of 3 backups by that point.
Yeah, sure.
Because he'll be 4 Furion 5. But yeah, okay. Moving on. Samurai. 4-drop backup standard unit Cat 4. When Samurai enters the field, choose one fire character. Ooh, he does fetch the new Zidane. You're right. I was looking at cards earlier for this too. Sorry, quick slight tangent going back. He does fetch the new Zidane, which is nice too. Which we'll get to what the new Zidane does for those of you who don't know yet. And if you do, spoil yourself. Who cares? We're gonna get there eventually, anyways. He does grab Zorn and Thorn, which I thought was funny. If you wanted to force something to block for whatever reason, he's got a lot of cool options. I thought it was funny. Okay, sorry. Samurai, 4-drop, standard unit, category 5 backup. When Samurai enters the field, choose a fire character in your break zone, and up to 1 forward the opponent controls, add the former to your hand, and if the added card to your hand is a job Samurai or card name Samurai, also deal the latter 3k damage. Realistically, I think, yes, Cloud does search Latifah as well, or Leftia, sorry. I think Samurai is like a 2.
I also do.
I don't like that it costs 4. If it costs 3, I'd feel a little bit better about it. I do like the recursion, that you're able to pick your dudes back up. Samurai has a real hard time doing that if you can't get a Tenzin Gosetsu loop on. And then even if you do get that on, they're so expensive to keep putting out a 6-drop and a 3-drop constantly.
Well, here's the thing I don't like is, why are you dealing nothing?
The 3K? Yeah, the 3K shot's not doing enough.
It's nothing almost.
The only reason, I was mentioning this too, just a side tangent about Samurais. I was talking to Dan about it because Dan really wants Samurais to work, and I'm almost to the point where I think as much as I think the card is still nice to have, you take out the 3-drop EX Burst Cyan, and you just play the Crystal Cyan, because you're getting a better board wipe off that Cyan than you are off the 3-drop. The only thing the 3-drop does is search you Samurais, which is great.
Not getting, the control aspect's not.
But like anymore. At a certain point, I'm just gonna play Elwyn to search for my Samurai forwards anyways, and then I just play Ayame or I play the new Wool to be able to play me Samurais. So like it is what it is. Like unfortunately, the burst is cool, but you're not always gonna hit it and stuff like that. But that question for a later date.
Honestly, right now I think Samurais is too. It's just not good enough right now.
It's not. I think I think it's missing one card potentially that helps it cement a board state, and it's just so hard to get there. Maybe like a good backup or like just a forward that just kind of can sit and be a hassle.
Play this Samurai though.
But next,
I won 2.
Samurai.
2, 1.
1. It's a reprint. I mean, obviously the card's good in general. But in terms of this set, I mean, it's pack fodder. It's a reprint card.
Yeah.
Next, Zidane, who, dude, it starts with a full art. Lovely. I love me some of these Ruby Asame arts. So Zidane, 2-drop. Category 9, 5K. Tantalus member / thief. When you cast a card removed from the game, choose one forward the opponent controls and deal it 5k damage. When Zidane enters the field or attacks, remove the top card of your deck from the game. Top 2 cards of your deck from the game, sorry. You can cast them at any time. You could normally cast them this turn. I think this card is like a 3, depending on your deck.
I actually think this card is a 2, depending on your deck. Depending on what you hit. It is the most roulette card ever.
Now you do get 2 cards out of it. So here's the thing I like about the card is that you can just go straight into attack swing and you essentially gain a second
extra hand, yes,
quote unquote, which is really nice. But if those cards are dead cards, you're thinning your deck for nothing.
You're thinning your deck. So if you get put into like a stalemate game, you've essentially cut your turns down.
Or you're not allowed to attack with this ever. One of the things I don't like as well, specifically when it comes to fire, is that fire. Or maybe I'm just thinking of like, what's it called? Zonde specifically. So we'll just use Zonde as an example, I guess. Maybe not fire overall, but I think Zonde works really well before you go to attacks, obviously. Like the blank is sick. That's whatever. You can play that whenever and do stuff in main phase too if you want. But I think his ability to shoot things going into attacks is super important. And I would always feel bad if I hit a Zonde off Zidane, knowing that I don't get to shoot something. Would feel terrible. So like the way again, we don't know where they're heading with Cat 9 realistically. Like they have cards you can put a deck together, but is it a great deck? I don't think it is.
And if you're gonna play the Cat 9, you're not gonna play this Zidane. You're gonna play the Searcher.
You can play both realistically because the Searcher is a weak little boy anyways because he'll die too. He doesn't search for this.
I mean, like, if you're gonna choose one, I'd choose the Searcher over these.
More than likely, yeah. But again, you could split them too. But yeah, this is good for win though. I think for a Firewind Storm deck, this Zidane is fantastic. Next card. Sid Highwind. I love this card. James?
Sid Highwind. 7-drop pilot, Cat 7. Forward 9k. When he enters the field, you can play 1 Cat 7 forward of cost 4 or less from your hand onto the field. And when a Cat 7 forward other than Sid Highwind enters the field, draw a card. I think this card's a 2. I'm
gonna tell you the one thing I hate about this card.
Is it the play thing from hand for after a 7 cost?
No,
because that's my least favorite thing.
It's that it's called Sid Highwind because I love the 5-drop backup so much.
My least favorite thing is it says attempt to play a card after I just pitched 3 from hand to play it, or
tap 3 and pitch 2.
Sure, but still, like it says dump my hand and leave myself defenseless.
But I mean, so again, stat wise, he's a 7-drop 9k. So Ratsu can cancel his effect, but it won't kill him. He's not super easy to kill, because of how big he is. So like Odin's, like 5-drop Odin doesn't do shit. No. They have to hit the 9-drop, which is that's just how it is. Or they have to have straight breaks generally to deal with this. I mean, Zonde could kill it, but like they have to play Zonde afterwards, whatever the case is. I think the goal is you play Sid obviously with the way they built it in the set. You want to play Sid, play Cloud, play it Tifa. Yeah, is how they want the set to play. But you could also go play Sid, play Yuffie, remove 2, gain 2 crystals, and draw a card back, and just have a stable board.
Sure. That's
harder to touch. I like the Sid, and I think that we have enough searching that depending on how I want to play it, probably under Earth with this one more than under Wind, because I don't get the Sid backup. You still have searchers that are available. And he's a nice beat stick to have. I think that's one of Cat 7's biggest things is having nice beat sticks that do other things besides just sit there.
I'm still going to.
Monofire Cat 7, man. The thing I think right now is if you're gonna play Monofire Cat 7, I think you for sure want to play. I guess I should see how the new Tifa functions more, but I think you play the 2-drop Tifa that says every time one of your Cat 7 characters deals damage, it says a dude can't block, so you're just able to swing past things, is generally how I want to do it, but I don't know yet. It's got a lot. Cat 7 has a lot of cards it can float into for Monofire. You got Zengen to search your Tifas. You have Bugenhagen to top 4 for a thing. You have Elfe or the Avalanche that searches for more avalanches. Like, it's got options. It's just how you want to put those options together. And if it's actually going to, I mean, for fun decks, it's easy, but if it's actually going to be viable in like a competitive situation, you got to experiment to figure it out, unfortunately. But I put this card at a 3. It is expensive, and I agree.
Credibility for me being a 7-drop.
having to get another card out of hand. But like again, you're recouping a card if you can play something. So obviously you're only going to do it if you can play something on the back end.
But like here's the thing. Even recouping one card, if they just Nick, my turn, Shantoto.
They feel bad.
They're just bad. Like it just.
That's the. Obviously, you should be
like,
smart about the way you play it. Yeah, sure, but
I would much rather like.
But you are playing under fire, so I guess
break
you
Sid
can potentially
is
Ratsu.
much more available to me.
It is. The backup's cooler.
The backup's cooler.
I love the backup.
Like, I have no interest in wanting to play a 7-drop that feels like it's going to set me behind.
Next card we have is Joshua. 2-drop 5k, category 16 dominant with a priming cost of 3, one being fire. Yeah, you can play this off Cloud. When Joshua enters the field, you can discard a card. When you do so, choose one forward and deal it 7k damage. I'm not going to lie, honestly, I think just a 2-drop 5k that's essentially 4-drop shoot a dude for 7 isn't terrible. So that immediately puts it at like a 2 for me, okay? The priming into a Phoenix.
Where I'm gonna be, so.
Huh?
2 is where I'm going to be.
Yeah, the priming into a Phoenix is cool, but I don't want to pay 3 for it.
Yeah.
I also like the other Joshuas more. That's just me.
The one that picks up from your discard pile is much cooler.
But I will give it the slight benefit that I can discard unusable cards in my hand. Yeah, I love the 1-drop better. Like being able to bottom deck my icon and then play into Phoenix and then top 4 for something just feels better. Or if you want to play the Phoenix that reses dudes, that works too. I also like the 3-drop better. I think being able to pay 1 instead, so you pay a total of 4 still, but pay 1 instead and potentially shoot something depending on what's in your break zone or removed is also just infinitely better. Yeah, this card's a 2 for me.
2.
He's not pack fodder, but he's at least, he's good special fodder. Next is Tifa.
Tifa, 2-drop Cat 7 martial artist, 5k, also playable off Cloud. Haste when Tifa attacks, choose 1 forward your opponent controls, deal it 1,000 damage for each Cat 7 character you control, which is neat. And then Rise and Fall. Special, choose 1 forward, deal a 3k, draw a card. You can use the ability up to 3 times a turn.
So I'm giving this card a 3. I'll give you my reason, but what's
I'm
your...
like 2.5.
Okay, so
I'm real close to wanting 3. But like, there's so many good Tifas, and I don't know.
Here's my reason to 3 specifically. 1, in my opinion, from what I play Cat 7 wise, especially because Barrett the Builder exists, you can build a really strong backup line and board to where every time that, and she has haste, every time this card swings, you're probably hitting for 4 to 5k every swing. Her special is also super cool because not only are you, it's essentially free. You're just 3King something and then getting a card back. If you get a Tifa, you can do it again. Sure, you can only do it 3 times.
If she was Avalanche, I'd make her a 3.
If she was Avalanche,
I think she'd be really playable.
I would never make her a target off Barrett to play, though.
That's fine. I want her to be a target to function with the deck.
You just want it for Avalanche specifics?
Yeah, Avalanche specifics.
See, I don't care too much on that.
I'm not looking to play her off the Barrett. I'm wanting her to function with the other stuff that goes with Avalanche. Because they haven't done anything with Avalanche.
Yeah. Specifically Avalanche Ops, they have not delved too far in. But yeah, I want to say this Tifa's a 3, but we can leave it like a 2.5 collectively.
Here's the thing. 3's fine. I was leaning to 3, but to me it's just short.
I do think her having haste is what makes her feel better too.
Yeah, I think if Barrett didn't exist, she'd be a hard 2.
Oh, 100%. Barrett existing.
Barrett is probably the only reason she gets the chance to be a 3.
We'll get to it. Barrett existing makes me love playing Earth Cat 7 more than any other color, but wait till we get to that Vincent. I'll gush a little bit. Neon, who does have a full art. This one's me, I guess. 3-drop, 7k, Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins, Void Knight. When Neon enters the field, choose a forward the opponent controls. If you control a category soap foe character other than Neon, deal it 9k damage. And then Runic, special, choose a summoner auto ability during this turn. If it deals damage, you'll forward, or a player, the damage becomes 0 instead. I think Runic's a cool ability. And I think Neon being able to say, I just have another dude, I get to 9k something, because it just requires a character, is pretty nice, because you can play a monster, for instance, and get value out of that. I don't know if this is better than the 4-drop Neon. I guess maybe a bit, instead of 8k, 9k. But I think that Neon hits 2 dudes.
Isn't the Neon a 5-drop too?
I think the other Neon's also
I'll pull it up
a 3. Yeah, you can. I believe in you. But yeah, it's just Strangers in Paradise, which I love,
so
by the way.
4-drop that says Sopho, deal plus 1k damage, and then when it enters, if you have 2 Sopho, deal 7. And then there's the 5-drop that says choose a forward, deal 5k, gain a crystal, pay a crystal to fire, deal 5k.
Okay, so this is...
I think she's much better than both of them.
This is better than both. And she has a special, so...
Yeah.
But I'm putting her at a...
3.
I'm putting her at a 2.
I go 3. 3's fine.
The only reason is there's no cohesiveness for her for anything, so like,
Yeah.
That's where I feel bad. Like, so Strangers in Paradise has the ability to be
Strangers in
cohesive,
Paradise is such a weird.
and they're not getting there yet. I think they need to work on like a good backup lineup, and I think that the deck would be fine.
That's fine. Next one.
Beep. Bahamut.
Bahamut.
That's you, right? Yeah.
Yep. 6-drop. Summon. Best kind of waff. You can only cast Bahamut during your turn. Choose 1 forward your opponent controls. Deal a 10k damage. When it's put from the field and the breaks on this turn, if your opponent has received 5 damage or less, Bahamut deals 1 point of damage to your opponent. Card's sick.
Card's sick. She does fit better. You're right, Dan. Yeah, I was gonna put this at a 3. The restriction of only casting during your turn sucks. Because I'd love to touch them on their turn.
Here's the thing: you dealing your damage to your opponent's real neat, but paying 6 to kill 1 dude can feel a little mid, especially when Fire has a bunch of easier ways of killing dudes.
The only thing, okay, so I like to think of the best scenario you can play these cards in, and it's I'm 3 damage from killing you, and you have a blocker and I have 2 forwards. Play Bahamut to kill your dude, deal your point, and then swing, right? Like that's your coolest scenario. I don't want to pay 6. I really do not like. I'm gonna complain so much about this for the fact of I don't like that it doesn't actually matter that it's a WAF card. It does absolutely nothing.
It's my least favorite thing about WAF cards too. Don't worry.
If this card reduced its cost even by just 2, for you having a certain number of WAF on board, it would feel infinitely better. But it doesn't. And yeah, I guess it is a summon that can almost kill someone. Right, because sealed is sealed 6 or 5?
Sealed?
Yeah, sealed format. 6 or 5 points of damage to win.
I think it's 6.
Yeah, like I said, if it just reduced it by if there's something that reduced this by 3 and just made it half its cost, it'd be better.
My brain feels like we played a 7.
We don't.
Okay, good. It did feel right. I'd just say my brain feels like we played a 7.
Next one, Palom.
Sorry, I tabbed away. Oh, it's your thing anyways.
Terrific art. Yeah, it's to 6. Thanks, Jerry. At least I think that's Jerry. I don't remember anymore. Thanks, Jerry. 2-drop Palom, backup Apprentice Mage. When tap, put Palom into the break zone, choose a forward the opponent controls and deal 5k damage. Or tap, put Palom into the break zone, choose a card named Porum into the break zone, choose 1 card named Porum, put it into the break zone, choose a forward the opponent controls, and deal it 20k damage, draw a card. I like this Palom, not gonna lie. It being a backup makes me feel so much better about it, because you can search it out with Leonora, you can play this, and you can play any Porum you want, and when that Porum's about to shit the fan, you go crack, kill a dude, and I'll get a card back. This card's a 3, in my opinion.
I'll give it like 2.5.
Because at least standalone, I think this is a better Palom. We do have the Palom that says you can crack him and crack a Porum in 10k, dude.
It's basically this. It's just a power creep.
I think it's a safer version of it because it's the backup specifically.
Yeah.
Which is what I like.
Backup is the best part about this card.
And it gives you a card back.
Backup is the best part about this card.
And it deals 20k. Who beats a 20k? It kills the promo wool. Like that mattered.
That's what they were planning. They knew promo wool was going to be a problem.
It is an Apprentice Mage. Next is Ferris. Oh, God.
Is it an Apprentice? That's actually really neat. Ferris. 6-drop Warrior Light Pirate, Cap 5, 8k forward. When he enters, you choose a fire or water forward of cost 2 in your break zone and play it. Real sick. Firion we're playing.
Or Zidane. I'm gonna be honest, the cards that you play off this is better than playing this card. I love the art. I don't like this Ferris. I'd rather play the 5-drop Ferris and just play a card from hand, equal to my backups or something, especially when we get to water and
art's sick though.
We go through Silver.
Art is sick.
I just I don't know if paying 6 to play a 2 cost is really worth it in the long run.
I also don't.
Especially because if I pay 6 and they Ratsu this, I'm a sitting duck. I didn't get any value out of this card. Or if they cancel it in general. I got no value out of this card if it gets Ratsu because it's dead. But, like, yeah, it's too expensive. So I give this card a 2.
I'd go 3. It still plays.
Next, Phoenix. It's pack fodder, unfortunately. But I do like this Phoenix. Not gonna dig on. It is just pack fodder though.
You're waiting on me, right? Sorry, I wanted to look at something interesting.
You're good. Like not the Phoenix.
Yeah, like not the Phoenix. 1.
Yeah,
3,
pack fodder.
Phoenix 16, Cat 8. It's a reprint. Icon, Cat 16. When Joshua primes in the Phoenix, you reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 2 fire cards and or category 16 cards. Add them to your hand. Flames of Rebirth special. Pay 2 fire. Pay 2 colorless. Tap.
And
Choose
in a Cat 16 deck, this card's a 4.
Yeah, choose.
This card's sick as fuck.
Choose Cat 16 forward in your break zone. Play it.
But it's a reprint, so it's not bringing anything new to the table we aren't already aware of. Next one, Braska's Final Aeon. I think this is a cool spoiler too. 9-drop EX Theater Rhythm, the worst kind of waff. No, Pictologica is also the worst kind of waff. You're right, my bad. Final Aeon, Cat 10.
Don't worry, I hate musicals too.
When Braska's Final Aeon enters the field or is put from field to break zone, choose 1 for the opponent controls and deal it 8k damage. It's an EX burst, honestly, is what the saving grace to make me say it's a 3. Like, if I pay 9 for this, I get to kill something, and then if it dies, I get to kill something, and it's a 9k beat stick. So, like, in sealed, it's really cool. So that'll put it to a 2 at least. It's an EX burst, which I say bumps it to a 3. And because I'm a Cat 10 simp, I want to keep it at a 3, so. Watch. You say that now, Dan. I'm going to build a Firewater Cat 10 list, and this card's going to dominate with Tidus, because obviously, why wouldn't I play the 5-drop Tidus that says that this card costs 6, and then I get to neg 4 something and 8k something. Oh.
Do you know what I think my favorite part about this Braskas is?
The art.
I think the art's pretty funny because it's theater rhythm. No, I love and hate that it's also not technically a Braska.
Nope. It's not. No. You love and hate that it's not a Ject. Ject is Braska's Final Aeon.
I understand, but the other Braska's Final Aeon says it's a Braska.
Does it really?
I believe so. I'll look it up.
That doesn't sound right. Because Braska's Final Aeon is Ject turned into an Aeon.
You can pitch it for...
You can pitch it if you have a summoner in play, I think.
Let me pull it. I'm sorry. I was looking at Fenris tournaments and they were not good.
Don't eat my cards.
I guess you're right.
I paid good money for my foil Braska's Final Aeons.
You're right. What am I thinking? I'm just thinking of, I guess, the base Braska.
Are you thinking of the Braska that says all summons are Braskas?
Yeah.
Because he's a summoner? Thematic. Love it. All right. Next card.
I like that Braska. This Braska's Final Aeon looks like just a chibi, colorful version of the actual Braska's Final Aeon.
Yep. Bomb.
Ba-bomba. 1-drop, multiplayable, theater rhythm, the worst kind of musical. Monster bomb, pay a fire, tap it, put it in the break zone. Choose a forward, deal a 4K, and draw a card. Man, I love my
bomb deck.
Yeah, my bomb deck. What's the dumb bitch's name? Monofire.
Magisa. I love my
Magisa targets.
Actually, it's not bad for that.
Because it also says draw a card.
It does say, that's why. That's the only reason why. It's
and there's a bomb that searches bombs.
There's a bomb that searches. There's actually 2 bombs that search bombs.
So like
one bomb says when you play, one says when it dies you get another bomb, and then there's another one that says when you play it, tap 2 fire backups, get another bomb.
Just a bomb they throw at your Magisas.
Please, somebody just make a bomb deck that's efficient. It'd be so funny. Next card, Lan. 3-drop, DFF, Waff, the best kind of Waff. What?
Let's hear.
You skip a card?
Me, you.
I did Braska. You did Phoenix.
Me, you. I should have done Phoenix. That's what it was.
You did Phoenix.
I also did Ferris.
Did you?
Yeah. I was like, no,
I thought I
was
did
doing
Ferris.
the math
Who
and
cares?
I was like, nice. I get land.
Sorry, I got land.
You're fine. I was just like, how do I fuck this up?
3-drop, the best kind of Waff, Mirage Keeper. backup. The category Waff forwards you control gain 1k power, which is really nice. And the card name Rain you control gains haste. Obviously, end set, this is made for the limit break Rain, but like, we care about the 5-drop free play Rain.
This card's still mid.
100% still mid. They're never going to give Waff anything good.
I hate it.
And Waff was good in like what, Opus 11, I think.
Yeah, Opus 11's when
Opus 11, Opus 10, like right in there, and then they went, no, thank you, and they just took it all back.
Yeah, and then printed everything else that does.
What did I say this was? Like I think it's like a 3 for Waff.
I think it's like a 2.5, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, something in there. I think giving your Rain haste is cool because that means you can slap Rain down and you have another swinger that can 4K something.
I think
and it makes Rain a 9K, so the Ratsu doesn't kill her.
I think giving it an extra 1,000, everything's really neat too.
Yep.
The only problem is he's a bad card.
Next is Ice, baby. Your favorite element, James.
I don't even want to get into it about this color.
Come on, let's get on to Astos.
By going Astos, 2-drop EX Burst, Sopfo Dark Elf forward 5K. EX Burst, when he enters the field, choose a forward pro controls, Dole and freeze it. Decent ability. And then when he's put from the field in the break zone, search for one card named Astos. Play it on the field, Dole.
We'll get to it. This card without the foreknowledge, but obviously I have foreknowledge. I think this card's okay.
Card's kind of
okay. Dole freezing a dude is cool for 2 CP. Like, I'm not going to complain. And obviously you're going to sack this card off the things so you can play another Astos, which in my opinion, the best kind of Astos. Is it the next card?
Yeah.
Yeah, the best kind of Astos is this Astos. Oh, wrong button. This Astos. By the way, I give Astos like a 2.
What'd you say?
3-ish, 2.5.
I'm like 2.
He's got an EX first.
Here's the other thing you do before you read this. He plays the Astos like board wipe, right? That's what it is.
He can play the 4-drop that gains crystals to board wipe as well. Yes.
Yeah. I think that's the main one as a
because you put it on your opponent's turn, so then you can play. You can board wipe on your turn.
Yep. That is what I think the best option you have as an ice player for this. I still think it's
thematically. I want you to know this because I played Sopfo a numerous amount of times. Late in the game, because Astos is kind of like an ally for a bit, Astos will just turn into like he becomes ultimate weapon in the second half of his boss fight, and you have to fight him. I hate this fight. It makes me sad, 1, but 2, I'm a little bitch, so I magic the fuck out of this fight and never get near him to make it easier. But yeah, so ultimate weapon, 4-drop, 9K, Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. He's a weapon. Whoa. Ultimate weapon Origins is also card name Astos in all situations. Pay 0, activate ultimate weapon. You can only use this ability once per turn, and then you can tap, deal 2k damage to all the forwards the opponent controls. I'm gonna be honest with you, if I would still put this card at like a 3 if he didn't have the tap for 2k. I think his ability to restand is as cool as ability. To be able to swing and restand my 9k, and then if I'm playing against, let's say, wind, earth, or wind, ice crystals, for instance, and they want to dull my ultimate weapon, I can pay 0 to restand them because it's once per turn, and it's not just my turn, which I think is super neat. So I put it at a 3 because I think the restanding a 9k is just solid. It's a good beat stick. Wormek would make this neat too. James, your number? What'd you say?
I'm like 2.5.
2.5?
2.5.
That's fair.
It is one of the better cards in the ice set. This set.
Next one. Blip. Crayclaw. Another boss fight that was dumb easy because you just hit it with lightning.
Sopfo, Cat 4-drop War Machine monster. If you control 5 dudes, it becomes 9k, and when he enters the field, you choose a 4-drop your opponent controls, deal it 5k. If your opponent has 2 or less cards, deal it 8k. It is okay. It is a 2.
It's a 2. Actually, if 5k kills something, it's a 2. I'll be fine with it. It has the ability to become a forward. It does kill things on enter, hopefully, or helps you kill things on enter.
It's again like the fire one. You have to have a deck where you know this is just going to be a normal playable card.
Yeah, but the Chimera feels worse.
Yeah, but the other thing is like
also a dumb fight.
The only reason it doesn't seem as bad is because ice, earth, monsters has been a thing. So like it's not like you're like, what type of deck would it fit in? Like you don't have to create it in your head; it's already there.
Yeah, not requiring it to be Dole is really good. It's just 5k. Next is Goblin. Also Sopfo. Wow, they're giving us all these Sopfo cards and no backups because they're all in monsters and forwards. Guys, come on, please, like, give me something. No, they give us the Princess Sarah backup. That's about it, though. There's probably another one. They give Jack Garland backup. Yeah, that's about it.
I'll look it up for you.
Goblin, 1-drop. Goblin. Tap or pay an ice tap, put them into the break zone, choose a 4, deal it 3k damage, and dull it, and then you get to draw a card. It's the same as bomb. Honestly, I put it at a 2. It's like generically okay.
2 is fine. I want to go 1 so bad. I hate the card.
Yeah, but it draws a card.
Noah, if it matters,
And
there
dulls a
are
dude.
4 Sopfo backups.
Is it? So there's Princess Sarah.
Yep.
Which is actually I think the best one.
The easiest one.
There's Jack Garland, the 4-drop.
Yep.
There's not an Astos backup. There's not a Jed backup. There's not a Sophia backup. There's not a Neon backup.
I want you to know
There's not
you're
Ash
not going
backup.
to guess one of them. And if you guess the second one, I'd be very surprised as well.
I'm running through characters in my head right now. I'll figure it out as I go along. Next card you have to read
I'll
anyway.
save the
So
list up, so don't worry.
next one, James, it's for you.
Hey, yes. My favorite card in the set. 5-drop Shiva, Cat 9, Summon. Select up to 3 of the 4 following actions. Choose 2 4s, dull and freeze them. Choose 1 backup, dull and freeze it. Your opponent discards a card. All the ice forwards you control gain 3k until the end of turn. Bonkers for a 5-drop.
It's honestly really solid.
Like,
the art's great too. I love
Dull 3 dudes and discard a card, please.
I love putting Garnet or Ico in these cards as well because they're Cat 9 cards. So you put the summoners in the summon is so cool. But yeah, this card's sick. I put it
watching. I'm looking for 3 of these.
3 full art specifically. He'll pay for them. Man, what do you say? I say 3 for sure.
I'm going 4.
I don't know if I want to go 4 yet.
It says
Dull 3 discard.
3 things. It dulls and freezes 3 dudes.
It's usable on either turn too, I guess, which is fair.
And you
Okay, I'll go 4. And it's not searchable / cascadable into because Garnet could do that.
Now what is it? Where's the? There's a
It
card
does.
that plays it
That's
right
fair. You know what? Actually, Dan brought up a good point. Ice does have summon cost reduction now, like super efficient one under a guy named Seymour. This plus Seymour is just gross. You're like,
Don't give my tech away.
Dull Freeze 2. This will cost 1, or Dull Freeze, or pitch a card. This will cost 1. Hey, pitch a card. Dull Freeze 3. Actually, kind of funny.
Stop giving my tech away.
You're paying 7, right? 6, 7. Yeah. God dang it. But yeah, moving on. Next card. Shiva, 1. It's pack fodder, but we like the card. I like being able to freeze an opponent's board. 5-drop. Category 16, Shiva 16. Icon, when she enters the field, freeze all the forwards the opponent controls. If Jill primes into Shiva, freeze all the characters the opponent controls. And then she has her special, which is tap, pay 1. Your opponent discards 2 cards. You can only use this ability during your main phase. So you can't use it during attacks. You can't use it during your opponent's turn. But obviously, you're only playing this because you get to freeze a whole board down, which is really cool. So
Hard 1 because they didn't give me a full art.
Oh, the trombone Toto. Yeah, hard 1. And the issue, I'm gonna be honest, I still think the 7-drop is infinitely better than this one. But this is nice to show your opponent down for a turn. It's just once it's there, it's kind of stuck, and you can't go into the 7 until you kill it.
Yeah.
Next one, Sid Reigns.
Sid Reigns, 4-drop, DFF, Cat 13, the Cavalry. Job the Cavalry. Forward 8k. When your opponent discards 1 or more cards, do your summon's ability, choose a card, choose a character, dull it and freeze it. And then when he enters the field, your opponent discards a card, only at damage 3. Seraphic Ray, tap him special for your opponent discards a card. I think this card's I actually think this card's a 3, but I don't think he's playable in anything that wants to play him right now.
It's just a better version of Weiss.
He just plays well with Weiss.
Yeah, I'm not paying 8 CP for 2 dudes to do that. And
I understand.
That's
Weiss is better because Weiss is searchable.
Sid Reigns a Cat 12 card. He's searchable, especially under Lightning.
Again, not in the things you.
Oh
want
wait,
to
is
play
that Cat
him.
13? I'm lying. He's still searchable.
Not in the things you want to play him in.
You play him in Cat 13,
Sure.
which also
why
turns
would
out to be.
Why would you play Weiss in Cat 13?
But you would play this in Cat 13. It's just a Weiss
Sure.
replacement.
But why would you play Weiss in Cat 13? That's my question.
Look, I'm just trying to help you here. Okay.
You're fine. Here's the thing. I like that his ability is multi-playable or multi-usable.
Mm-hmm.
It's just when your opponent discards, do a thing. It works the same way that like the lock does in from last set. It is every time it happens, you get to do the thing. The issue is you're paying for a 4-drop that doesn't inherently do anything on play, unless you're a damage 3, and Ice doesn't really need him right now. It's not the type of card Ice needs.
Lufinian. That's another one. Thank you. Ice. It hit for a second. I was like, it's not a main character. It's some random shit. Lufinian.
It is Lufinian. Hey, you got one more. You have one more character that's back up.
Not a main character.
Okay, next one.
Shantoto!
I don't know what I said. I think it's a 3 base.
Sure. I'm okay with that.
2.5.
Shantoto, 5-drop, 9K, Mage, Category 11, searchable as hell. When Toto enters the field, Dolan frees all the characters other than Job Mage. At the beginning of main phase 1, during each of your turns, select one of the 3 following actions. Choose it all forward, break it, choose up to 2 backups, freeze them. Your opponent discards a card. Gross.
4.
This card's a 4. This card's a 5 when you can't touch it, but that requires you to have the 7-drop on your back row. Hard 4, though. This card nuts. I think this is one of the cards that everybody saw and was like, obviously, we're going to figure out how to break this card super hard. Also, the art's fantastic. The shadows of her hair, nutty. I love it. But, yeah, no, even without just paying this card and going, hey, I'll freeze both our boards, which, like, sucks for you unless you're playing more mages. Good job. But, like, freezing the boards and then continuously keeping their 2 backups frozen, meaning they have to pitch cards out of hand to build back row, or they just don't because they're putting dudes down to deal with your 9K beat stick, like, insane. Snow does discount the Sid Reigns by 2 as well. The 5-drop Ice Snow.
Who cares?
It makes it cheaper. But yeah, next card.
No, I'm looking at stuff. Ice Earth Mages looks really cool.
Yeah. I still want you to know, I really want to try and break Minwu.
Do you know what's a really cool mage?
Minwu.
Kefka.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's not playable.
Are you talking about the 5-drop Kefka?
No.
Oh, which
talking
one?
About the dumb 3-drop that I play in my voice. It's not playable, but it's real funny.
Yeah. Next card is Jill. Here you go, James.
Honestly, you know what gets it away? A Pururu is a mage that also lets all your Cat 11s be free. Color free.
Oh, yeah, the color fixer? Mm-hmm.
That's going to break that deck.
That's real good. And they're all searchable.
Jill,
Or Cat.
1. 5-drop, Cat 16 dominant, forward 7K, prime for 2, Nishiva. When she enters the field, you choose 2 forwards, don't freeze them. She's generic as shit.
We have better Jills.
Yeah, she's like a 2.
5 CP to dull freeze 2 dudes, and then paying 2, so 7 total to go into a Shiva. When I can pay 3 CP to dull freeze 1 dude and go into Shiva and do the same thing, essentially, it just doesn't feel good. And she's a 7K, so like
pretty mid.
She's not at all. Next, Zizet. Nice, I got a Dawn Warrior. Let's go. 3-drop 8K. Oh, beautiful stat line. Dawn Warrior, Cat 5. Summons and abilities of your opponent must choose Zizet if possible, and then pay 2 crystals, put them to the break zone, choose a 4 the opponent controls, removed from the game. Hard 3.5.
I'm doing just 3.
Him being under ice is the only issue I have, but there are ways to cheat him out in Dawn Warriors anyways. But I think the funniest thing is like, oh, you're going to target this to like deal with it, and then I'm just going to pop 2 crystals and remove your dude. Actually, and this is just me being stupid, this is a terrific silver bullet against Refia. You never want to put a Refia out when Zizit's on board.
Yeah.
Because that card instantly gets removed. But yeah, I put him at a 3.
2.5, 3 for me as well.
Next, Seleus.
Salus. 4-drop, Cat 6, Rune Knight, 7K forward.
I don't think there's anything that helps him directly be the Lightning Rod. I
If
just
your
think
opponent
he just sits
controls
there.
2 or more dull forwards, Celeste cannot be chosen by your opponent's summons or abilities. And then when Celeste enters the field, you may play 1 ice character of 3 or less from your hand on the field. Dull 2 active forwards, choose a forward, dull it. A little mid. A little middy.
She's a 3.
Huh?
She's a 3. If they have dull forwards, she can't be chosen by summons or abilities.
Yeah.
That's cool. When she enters, you play lock, so you dig for more cards, or you make them discard depending on the lock you play. Or it's really any ice character costs 3 or less. So there's
She's generic, yes.
a range of things you can play, which I think is what helps her. And then dull 2 active forwards to dull 1. She's just a lesser unit, but that's still fine because you're halfway there to you can't target Celeste. Like, for instance, if they swing with something or something's already doled down and they go to target Celeste, you're just like, okay, dole and dole one of your other dudes.
Yeah, I believe that's the purpose.
Yeah, like it's cool. It's a 3 in my opinion.
I'm going 2.5.
I'd love to say there are better Celestes, but realistically, like you kind of just you could play any Celeste just about and still do
I think
fine.
it depends on the deck you're playing.
Sure.
I don't think you put this in the other Cat 6 decks.
You can get away with it though.
Yeah, but you can get away with playing a lot of things.
You get away with it real good. Next card. Onion Knight, FFTS.
1.
Standard unit. Damage 3, Onion Knight gains 2k power. Damage 5, Onion Knight gains 2k power first strike. It's pack fodder. It's a 1. That's all I got to say about it. I'm sorry, guys. Next
Chadley, 1.
I like the other Chadley better.
I also do.
But I love the art.
2-drop Chadley, Cat 7 Scientist, 7k forward. Chadley cannot attack or block. When Chadley enters the field, you place a research counter on him. You can tap him to add a research counter to him. And then you can tap him to remove a research counter to choose a forward, and he gets 3k until the end of the turn. Garbage.
The only thing that would make this better is if this said card name Chadley for the research counter. So you can put it on this or in title, which nobody ever plays sad days. You just put it on the backup and you just ramp your research counters up so you can keep free playing things.
Yeah, sure.
that'd be terrifically cool. But yeah, no, this card sucks. I don't care about a 3k power bump when I can play Laws and do it.
That doesn't even like untargetable. Like if it was like your opponent can't target this as long as you have other forwards, maybe, right? Maybe. But like just general, it can't attack, it can't block.
It only gives one forward plus 3k. It's not a spend a research to it. You have to tap him still, so you can't give it to others. Laws is an infinitely better card just by playing crystals, and I don't like Laws.
Here's the thing. You know what I think I would make it okay on if we were gonna try and make this a little better, right? If we were gonna try and make this better, if the 3k wasn't until the end of the turn.
If it was like a permanent,
yep,
that'd be fine.
That to me would balance the risk of having a dude that can't attack, is easy to kill, and takes an entire turn to ramp
You
up.
literally just play Cloud and spike him off board. Next card,
Yes.
Terra. Oh, nice. 5-drop, 8k Magitech Knight. Number C or CX. When Terra enters the field, you may search for a summon, put it into the break zone. When you do so, choose up to 2 characters, dull and freeze them. Honestly, pretty sick. And then it's pay 3, put Terra into the break zone, choose a summon to cost 5 or less other than light or dark in your break zone. It's a good thing they specified that. Cast it without paying the cost. If you cast it, remove that summon from the game after use instead of putting it into the break zone. I think Terra is generically a 3.
I think she's like 3.5 to 4.
She has an ETB, and if they try to fuck with her ETB, if you wanted to and you can afford it, you can pay 3 and still get a summon out of it.
I think she's like a generically 3.5 to 4.
Yeah. Because it's any summon of 5 or less. It's not light and dark.
We were talking about this beforehand. She is one of like the best 4 cards in this.
For ice.
For ice.
Yeah.
And everything else to me is mid.
Here you go, James.
Tyro. One of my favorite cards in this set. 4-drop Tyro, EX Burst Apprentice. I don't remember what FFRK is. And Theater Rhythm, the worst kind of music.
Record Keeper.
Might be, yeah. Backup EX Burst when Tyro enters the field. You reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add an ice character among them to your hand. Bottom deck the others. Ice is needed a good top check.
Well, they have Quistis, but now you have an EX Burst that does it. Quistis does the same thing this does for one less CP.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but for an extra CP, you get an EX Burst.
EX Burst makes it worth it. So
EX Burst makes it worth it.
Yeah.
So for ice, yeah, this card, I think this card might end up just becoming a staple ice card.
For this, I guess. I'm going 3. It's a solid 3.
I'll say 3 as well. It's just a generically good ice card to play. Torgal, 2-drop. Category 16, Wolf. If you control a card named Clive or card named Jill, the cost required to cast Torgal is reduced by 2. Summons and abilities of your opponent must choose Torgal if possible. And if you control a Category 16 forward other than Torgal, Torgal gains when he's put from field to break zone, your opponent discards 1 card. I was going to say 1, but I read this again, and I realized that the Lightning Rod effect's cool.
It is.
And he is a free play if you have either or, not both. It just sucks that you're not using the backup. But I'm not playing the backup in my list, so I get away with playing this card for free if I play my Lightning Fire Prime. So, yeah, Torgal's a...
I go like 2.5.
Torgal's like a 2.5, yeah. I can agree with that. But the only thing I don't like,
1.
Okay, is that they make you kill the dog.
Yeah, you just gotta go like...
1, pack fodder. It's a reprint. We love it. It's a good card. It's a great card right now because of the deck that's running it.
We don't like it. Get rid of it.
Yeah. Next, I guess that's me again, huh?
Yeah.
2-drop Cat 7 voice assistant. When what is she from? Which Cat 7 is she from? Is she from Ever Crisis?
I'll look it up while you.
Somebody should figure that out. When Mai enters the field, choose a monster the opponent controls. If it costs 2 or less, break it. If it costs 3 or more, return it to its owner's hand. I don't know, man. This card is good or bad depending on how prevalent monsters are in the meta, and monsters just aren't super prevalent right now. So
she's in Rebirth.
Rebirth?
Yep.
Oh, I'm not there yet. Unfortunately, I just haven't gotten it.
Do you want me to give you spoilers?
No.
Okay.
I'm keeping that game spoiler free like I did Spider-Man 2.
She's not really a spoiler.
Don't care. What is she? Female Chadley?
Essentially.
Yeah, I can tell from the bow.
Yeah. Essentially, she is.
Oh, does it really? Have I not noticed that? It does say Rebirth. Wow, thanks, Dan. I'm a dummy. Never realized that was a thing.
She was created by Chadley to help Cloud analyze fiends and complete combat assignments.
Oh, okay. That's thematic then. Fiends are monsters. That makes sense. Yeah, card's like a 2.
I think it's like a 1.
I guess it goes from a 1 to a 3, depending on the meta. She deals with monsters pretty efficiently. As a backup, like, that's not bad. Mog.
Moog.
That's you.
3-drop Mog, Cat 6, Warrior, Moogle.
He's a warrior. Ice Fire Warriors.
8K forward. When Mog enters the field, choose a dual forward. If you control 4 or more forwards, break it.
Actually, that's super cool.
And when a forward your opponent controls a point from the field and the breaks, and your opponent discards 1 card. It's actually pretty neat.
For a warrior deck, this is actually pretty neat.
And during your turn.
And it's a 3-drop 8K. Actually, this card's kind of cool. Because essentially it says play a dude, break a dude, they discard 1. Warriors can build a board pretty efficiently. Not only can Tyvis play this, Axstar can play it as well.
Yes.
It's actually not a terrible card. I'll put it at a 3 tentatively and see what happens with it. I do want to try it, but I don't know if there's space in Warriors for it yet, which is the only issue. Next one.
7.
No. Ariman.
Ariman.
We're on win, baby. 1-drop monster special, so it's playable in any title deck. Pay a win, tap it, put it into the break zone, choose a forward to cost 5 or more, deal it 7k damage, draw a card. It's the same as all the other 1-drops, but for some reason, this one got a full art.
Yeah.
I guess they like Arimans in JP. I don't know, man. This card's like... It kills a thing and draws a card potentially, but I don't know if this is ever a monster you're going to want to play when it comes to wind. So, I'm going to say 1. It just feels like pack fodder. Like, it's unfortunate. I just don't think this...
1 as well.
I don't even think I would play this just for the memes. Next one, Adele.
Adele, 2-drop FFTA2 forward. It's not a his turn, it's a her turn. 5k haste.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
When you discard 1 or more cards due to an ability, choose a FFTA2 forward. Gains 2k until the end of turn. And when Adele attacks, you can discard a card. And when you do, you activate Adele. Adele can attack twice in the same turn.
Sorry, just want to state, by the way, this says a forward of cost 5 or more, deal at 7k, which usually means those forwards are 9 or more. Ariman sucks.
Yeah, Ariman blows.
Adele's sick, though.
Adele's okay.
Adele's sick, though.
Calm down.
What are you talking about? They make me discard and I get a power buffer, dude. That's so cool.
Yeah, cool. Way to make her a 7k that swings twice.
Yeah. Actually, that's a lie. She'd be a 9k.
No, you can make her a 9k.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get to restand a 3rd time.
Yeah, you do. You still get to activate her.
Yeah, sure.
But she gains, she only attacks twice. So she gains another, I can only attack twice.
Let me make a 7k and then a 9k.
And then she restands.
Yeah, I get it.
And then you have a blocker.
Cool.
She's cool. She's like a 2.5, but she's cool.
She's like a 2, yes.
The art's sick.
Great art, yeah. I am a big fan
Luso,
of
I agree. Luso does make her good. Alexander, this should have been a full art. 3-drop, Mobius. Summon. Choose 3 forwards the opponent controls and deal them 5k damage.
Really mid, too.
There's better Alexanders, too.
Yeah, they're just better.
It's unfortunate.
Like,
I'm not gonna say the 5k spread isn't bad. It's really cool, but like I thought about it. I was like putting this in the Una deck would be the Gold Wings would be super sick, and then I went, why don't I just play Val 4 and restand? Like that's the issue, you know.
I mean, it is very funny with what's her name, the one that reduces things to 5k when you play a summon.
Oh, the Lulu.
Lulu.
Yeah, that's actually funny.
It is funny.
Every time I play a summon, so you're like, Bip. Make that a 5. 5k or board. Cool.
On cast, trigger.
Una will trigger from the Lulu to next something, so you get like 2 kills potentially. It's kind of funny.
It's neat, but it's just not good.
It's not worth it. Next is Wool.
Wool.
Ugh, should have been a ninja.
3-drop Mobius Assassin Warrior of Light.
The worst kind of ninja.
Yeah, the worst kind of ninja. When Wool deals damage to your opponent, choose 1 forward to cost 5 or more. Your opponent controls and break it. Neat, cool, woo. Pay a crystal he gains cannot be blocked until the end of turn. Sick. Ooh.
I still stand by this card. Should have been a ninja, and that means that it could be a 2 cost with edge, and it'd feel better to play. Otherwise, like the stat lineup again is cool, but
I love that we're killing a 5-drop or more.
Yeah, I mean it kills big
Wind
dudes.
doesn't do that enough.
It not having haste also blows.
Yep.
Just gonna put that out there. Next one, Aerith. 3-drop 7k, category 7.
Familiar.
Ancient. Yeah, man, this art's real familiar.
This is also the update art, right? Yeah, this is Rebirth.
Yeah.
It's the same scene, different game.
When a category 7 character you can is put from your hand or your deck into the break zone due to summons or abilities, add it to your hand. This effect will trigger once per turn. Only once per turn, sorry. That includes it's due to summon or abilities. Cost doesn't count.
Cost does not count.
Specials won't work, which is whatever, I guess.
Do you know what also doesn't work? And I got real hyped for a second until I realized it said due to summons or abilities. Elf. Because the cost is discard a card.
The cost is discard a card. Yeah, if the cost wasn't discard a card.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, it'd be really cool. This Aerith, there's better Aeriths to play, honestly. And it doesn't even, like, get you a dude like Go-Go does from that dies on the field.
Here's the thing. What it's supposed to do is lightning rod. It's supposed to lightning rod. It's another way to be a lightning rod without being a lightning rod. You have a cloud out there and your opponent wants to kill the cloud. If they just kill the cloud, Aerith's going to say add it back to hand.
Read the card, please.
When a category 7 character is put from your hand or your deck.
Or your deck. Yep.
How are you supposed to do this?
You're like, how do you mill a card in Cat 7? You're right.
It's not even mill. It's like, what do you...
Oh, Vincent drops him in Break Zone, doesn't he? Or does he bottom deck? Vincent would be the card that you want to play this with.
Which one? The new one?
Yeah. I think he puts him in Break Zone.
I'll look it up real quick.
I mean, we'll get there. Earth is almost up. This card's like a 1 for me. It just feels like pack fodder.
If I can figure out what they're wanting to do.
Elmira, though, yeah, you got to read that one because it's your turn. But I like this card. I also love the art for this specific Cat 7 art style.
Vincent will reveal the top 2 to put 1 in, put 1 out.
Yeah, so you get 2.
It still seems like you're going out of your way.
Yeah, you are.
Elmira. 3-drop EX Burst, Cat 7, Sector 5, Undercity Resident.
Aerith's mama.
I love
Not her actual mom.
Backup EX Burst. When a mirror enters the field, you may search for an Aerith at your hand. Pay a win tap. Choose an Aerith you control. It gains this character cannot be chosen by your opponent's abilities until the end of turn. That's not bad.
It protects the Wind Aerith, the 4-drop wind forward, and searches it. So then I can play her. Are you thinking? Yeah.
You're talking about the
restand Aerith. The one that says tap, restand 3 Cat 7s, or pay a win, tap, and protect a dude. Yeah. She protects Aerith. Aerith protects dudes, and Aerith gets to restand this to protect herself. It's really funny. It just makes me want to play the 4-drop Aerith more now.
I'm going 3.
But I still like playing a protector because it's so good to just say
Aerith
you can't touch my board.
isn't always a good searcher, or a good search target.
But it searches for the blank Aerith.
Yeah, cool. Fuck off. It's an okay card still.
But it searches for the 4-cost light Aerith.
Cool. Fuck off. Aerith isn't always a good search target.
Yeah, backup that searches a backup. There's multiple Aerith backups.
Literally, that is going to be the best thing you can do with this Amira.
But I will say the biggest issue I have with that is that it's a wind card that searches a wind card when I want to play more than wind in my deck. Otherwise, it's fine.
Which is why I'm telling you that will not be the thing you play in Cat 7. This will be a thing you play in something else.
You don't know me.
No, I'm saying it generally as like a.
He definitely knows.
Final Fantasy. Yeah, you probably won't play a mirror. You're probably just gonna play normal air.
Planet Protector. I paid for those foils. I'm playing those foils. Next one.
Generically, you're probably just gonna see it as like a combo to play like an air to protect things.
Yeah, I got the Dancer 4-drop multi-playable FFTS standard unit. 5K. When Dancer enters the field, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Add a forward to cost 3 or less among them to your hand, and return the other cards to the bottom of your deck in any order. At the end of your turn, each of your turns, activate Dancer. Honestly, for Dancers, it's a solid 3. It sucks that you're paying 4, but like you're getting a card back, so it's whatever. Plus, she activates herself, so like you're allowed to push for game more because you don't have to always leave your backups or a forward up, which I think is nice.
It's also a decent target to play off.
It's 3 or less. Not only is it 3 or less, the only thing she doesn't grab that's important out of the Dancer forward lineup is Mayakov. It grabs Little Set, Portia.
And Little Set?
Little Set, no, Little Set's a backup. Wait, sis card? No forward. Yeah, so 3 different Little Sets if you cared. 2 realistically, and a Portia, which is still fine. So yeah, this card's a solid 3 for me.
Mayakov, which is pretty good too.
What?
You can play her off Mayakov.
Nuh-uh. Mayakov plays 3 or less.
Oh, does it? I thought you just played 8 days.
My brain farted so hard there for a second.
Honest.
Why is this not a full art? Yeah, let's complain about this also. Garuda,
I told
James.
you, I think they all should be full arts.
Yeah, but Dan, hear me out. At 5K, it doesn't matter if my opponent can't use abilities on her because of Mayakov. James, you're up.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at...
Guardian.
I was looking at art. 4-drop Garuda 16, Cat 16 icon. What's with the face?
Guardian. That's the last backup.
Are you reading chat? What's going on here?
No, what? Guardian is the last Sopho backup.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. How do you...
Chat didn't put that in there. It clicked. I told you I've been running it through.
How do you just find that out? Garuda, Cat 16, icon 16 forward, 9K. When Garuda deals damage to your opponent, or Benedicta primes into Garuda, you reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, add 1 win character among them to your hand, or play 1 win character among them onto the field and put the rest in your break zone. Aerial Blast, pay 5 tap special. Garuda deals 1 point deals your opponent 1 point damage. You only use the ability during your turn and only once per turn. 4.5 to 5.
Dude, it's an easy 4 because it plays any win character.
Yes.
But I also want to state
what
her stat block is sick. A 4 cost 9K, meaning Alexander no touchy. She's so hard to touch.
She plays dudes for free. 4K, 4 drop 9K, and literally on just special says, poke your opponent for fun.
Like if you can't get through, you just go, fuck it, I'll hit you. And it's only usable during your turn, which is unfortunate. But like, who cares, right? Like if you're close to death, I'll just poke you.
No, you could literally go swing, hit your opponent, top 2, play a dude. If that dude says restand, special tap, hit you anyway.
It's the fact that she can play anything off the top 2. It has to be wind, right? Yeah. Which is fine. You add 1 to your hand and you play the other.
I'm rebuilding mono win. I want you to know that.
This card's nutty.
Yep.
Granted, it works better in mono win, but even still, I think if you do your ratios right, you can still hit a win plus another card.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You have to play only win. Yeah, it's still fine though.
She only plays wind, so like you have to be able to hit her.
Play the Bard's Crystal would be funny. The 8-drop Bards. Actually, hear me out. It's the meme. I'm putting it in the deck. Yizmat.
I want you to know that's the first card I thought about.
Play Yizmat, restand everything.
I was like, think about playing Yizmat off that.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I was going to joke about with you.
It's so cool. You get a lot of good value off this card.
I want to look. Let's see.
Next,
Wind
Chloe. This is my card anyways. We're on to some Chocobo support, guys. She's a Chocobo Ranch hand. She's a 2-drop backup, category 7 from Rebirth. When a job Chocobo or card name Chocobo enters your field, activate Chloe. The effect will only trigger once per turn. Unfortunately, I wish it was just always. Tapper, choose the job Chocobo or card name Chocobo. Against this character cannot be chosen by your opponent's abilities until the end of turn. Honestly, a really strong thing to do when abilities are super heavy. I think she, in Chocobos, is a solid like 3 to 3.5. If you're not playing Chocobos, this card's unplayable. Sure. So we'll just give her the benefit of the doubt. I'll put it at like a 3.
You have benefit of the doubt too.
The ability restand's really good.
Very much so.
And the protection on your small birds is actually important.
Boards. I also can't wait to build Chocobos.
I think Chocobos just turns into a Una deck.
A Una deck?
Yeah, the light Una. I think Chocobos just turns into a Una deck.
I 100% think that's how the deck will get played, yes.
I think that's what we as a collective people will do.
I go 2.
They wanted to avoid the Stern problem. Next, Billy.
Billy!
I hate his stats.
Cat 7, Chocobo Ranch hand, 5K. Chocobos and Job Chocobos. Job Chocobos and Name Chocobos forwards gain 3k. When Billy enters the field, you search for a Chloe, Job Chocobo, or Name Chocobo of 3 or less and play it on the field. I like that he plays Chloe because that card seems really bad to find.
Chloe?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's not a Chocobo.
Yeah.
Well, there's enough Chocobo searching. But yeah, I think he's fine. Card 3 or less and play it is nice. So it's any Chocobo backups. You get to play Chocolata for free if you wanted to.
Sure. You also get to play Chloe, which matters.
Because if you play Chloe, you can play a Chocobo and then restand Chloe.
Yep.
Not like you can use her ability. She still has summoning sickness. But Billy's like a 3 for Chocobos.
I'd say like 2.5.
I just hate his stats. I hate him being a 5k5.
I hate him being a forward, actually.
I'm fine with him being a forward. I just hate that he's not a 7 would make me feel better if they went that far
Actually,
instead of a 5.
The only thing I'm less sold more and more. I hate it.
Dan also wishes he was a backup though. Next, Sophia. 4-drop, Stranger Paradise Sage. If a category...
They spelled Sophia wrong in those parentheses.
Shut up. If a category Sopho forward you control is dealt damage, reduce the damage by 1k instead. When she enters the field, choose a win character of cost 2 or less in your break zone. If you control a category Sopho character other than Sophia, play it onto the field.
They mainly made Sopho 2-color decks, and I hate it.
I mean, they've already splashed it in the 4 colors when they first revealed it, so...
No, I'm just saying, they built these new characters to be 2-color decks.
Oh, they're not allowed by themselves, yeah.
Like, I'm saying, like, they built it to where, like, you play really well with 2 colors, no matter what 2 colors you're playing, if you just play Sophos in those colors.
She's a 2.
2.5?
Yeah.
Ish? Yeah.
She doesn't play it, she adds it to hand, right? Yeah. Oh, no, she plays a 2 or less. So she can play Zidane, which is cool.
Yep,
that's like her coolest thing. 2.5. Next,
Chocobo. 3-drop multiplayable Crystal Hunt. Standard unit forward. When Chocobo enters the field, you may duel an active wing character. When you do so, Chocobo gains haste. And then when Chocobo attacks, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Chocobo or Job Chocobo, card name Chocobo, among them to your hand, and return the others to the bottom of the deck. This card's really neat. It's very good. Chocobos actually kind of need this.
It's
as silly as that sounds.
It's Chocobo's push card.
Yep.
And at 3-drop 7K's normal stats, the fact that you can dull an active win forward that you have, which isn't hard to put on, especially because limit breaks exist.
Or Billy just says play this.
Yeah, and then tap Billy, and then top 3 for another card.
And this is a 3K. This is a 3-drop 10K.
3-drop 10K until they kill Billy. I mean, the only issue is Cloud just breaks this thing wholeheartedly.
100%. But again, they can waste their limit break to break this Chocobo, so I can just play another one.
Play another one that I picked up. So yeah, I'd say it's like a 3.
I go 3.
I'll say 3.
I'm like 3.5 to 4 is what I'm saying.
I'll say 3.5. Straight Chocobo. 1-drop, category 7 Chocobo. When an active... hold on. Crystal Hunt. Some of these... There's a lot of Cat 7 ones, which makes me think you could get away with playing Sid Highwind for shits and giggles, too. When active Straight Chocobo becomes dull, activate Straight Chocobo. This effect will trigger only during your turn and only once per turn. Wow, they really, really are getting good on these once per turn effects, man. When active Straight Chocobo becomes dull, choose a forward against 1k power until the end of turn. It's whatever. The main reason you're playing it is for the previous card. Unless you play Bismarck for shits and giggles. That'd be really funny. That's a 4k.
What's the tap 2 dudes play the thing for free, Alexander or whatever?
Oh, yeah. And then you get to restand this?
Yeah.
Because he just has to become dull. It doesn't matter. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, it's only during your turn, though. Lame.
Yeah, you can't do it during your opponents.
It'd be
I
really
think
cool.
It's like a 2.
Yeah.
I think he's neat, but you're not doing much
I like the art. I like those eyes. Look at that big eye.
I really like the art. It's real cute.
Next one. Borts.
I like the little...
Bort. The Chocobo in the back. The Boko. I'm pretty sure that's Boko.
Most likely. He's going to say play a dude, and it's going to be... You're not going to say Boko, but it's Boko. 5-drop Wanderer, Warrior of Light forward, Cat 5, 7K. When Bart enters the field, you choose up to 2 Job Chocobo and or card name Chocobo. Characters in break zone, you have them in hand.
Don't you love when Bart's just costs 1?
Yeah. When a forward you control attacks, choose 1 forward your opponent controls, deal 4K. It is literally just Rain, but for Chocobos.
It's Cyan for Chocobos.
Rain does the same thing.
Yeah, sure.
And deals 4K.
Yep. Oh wait, it's only to 1 thing though instead of a spread. Okay, Rain is a better analog.
Dual 1 active Job Chocobo and card name Chocobo until the end turn. Bart's gets haste and Bart's becomes a 9K. I don't know. I don't get the bottom one, but it's whatever.
He's riding the Chocobo.
Sure.
So you combine their power to make him big or something.
It's thematic, I guess. It seems like a word. Just make him a 5-drop 9K.
It's a cool card. Yeah, just make him a 5-drop 9K.
Like, make him a 5-drop 9K and just say dole 1 active Chocobo to give him haste. I'm fine with that. What are we doing here?
They got to make him Ratsuable, man.
Yeah, sure.
But it is funny if they try to Ratsu him, you could just dole a Chocobo.
Yeah.
It means backups as well, and then go, hey, it's a 9K.
Oh, look at this big Chocobo he played the back to top check. Oh, look, I'll tap it, I guess. Whoops.
Next card.
I think this is like a 3.5.
Yeah, I agree. He's just cost efficient. Benedicta, let's go.
He's gonna be the way you push in game for.
Should have gotten a full art, bro. God.
I told you. Here's the thing. I'm fine with the dominance not having it. I'm upset that the icons did it, especially because they reprinted them.
Benedicta, 4 cost 8K, category 16, dominant, priming of 2 wind. When Benedicta enters the field, choose up to 2 wind backups, activate them. So she essentially refunds herself by 2, and then uses that to prime into Garuda. When she enters the field, if any job icon you own or remove from the game, Benedicta gains haste until the end of turn, and that transfers over when she primes.
Yes.
Which makes the prime even dumber, because you get 4 cards. you get to see 4 cards because you prime, and then you swing with Garuda.
Yeah.
So you get 2 in hand and 2 dudes to play.
2 to play a dude, and then 2 more
now,
to play a dude.
You're playing Mono Wind. James, how are we removing things in Mono Wind? Bum-ba-da-dum.
What?
Chaos Walker.
Oh, yeah.
Funny memes. But yeah, it's super sick. I like this Benedicta. I'm mad that it only... Benedicta in general is fine. You could play the other Garuda with her if you
I don't think you play
but...
the other 2. I think you just play this one.
Well, in Mono Win, you play this. 100%.
Yeah.
This is the one you go with. Especially for cast decks. Like, cast counters is fantastic.
Yeah.
But if you're not playing for Mono Win specifically, you probably have a better shot with the other one because you're just wasting your Garuda when you're not going to guarantee your hits.
Yeah.
So, restanding your backups is nice. I give her...
She's a 3.5 for me, too.
Yeah, that's where I want to stand with her.
Even by herself, 4-drop 8K with haste that readies 2 dudes.
You just have to have something removed. And Wind, I'm going to be honest, Wind has a hard time removing cards.
Well, all it says is if you play her before and
you
you play
need
another
an
one.
icon removed.
Yeah. It just says you have to Benedicta once before to get the haste or have a reason why one's removed already.
Yeah, that just feels bad.
I mean, Noah, are you going to let me just keep my Garuda?
No. You're
So,
right.
I don't know what you mean.
But I have to draw into another Benedicta.
Or just another Garuda.
No, because Garuda's only on Prime.
Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever. Or I could just pick up my Benedicta. Who cares?
Next one. Great Marlboro.
It's mine turn. Yeah, that's right.
It's your turn.
3-drop Great Marlboro Sopfo monster. If you control 5 or more, it becomes an 8K forward. When he enters, your opponent reveals their hand, select 2 cards in their hand. Your opponent removes them from the game. At the end of your opponent's turn, add them to your hand. I was so worried for a second.
Dude, Dan goes, he goes, Magic Pot, the other Garuda, I guess. That's a weird feeling, though. It technically happens. Yeah, I wish this card didn't give them both the cards back. It feels redundant. I don't like Marlboro.
It's real neat, but I don't know what you're doing.
It's only good if I want to kill you on a turn and make sure you can't interact with me. But there's a better card that says you can't interact with me, so we'll get there. This card's like a 2.
Do you know what it does? It says snipe Amaterasu.
Yeah,
That's it.
You want to Ama this? It's 2 cards out of hand,
and it doesn't do anything. I still get to keep it. It's not a forward.
I mean, I guess you know what their hand is for the turn after, but it's whatever.
It's just yeah.
Dragoon. That's me. 1. It's a reprint. Moving on. Lucille. Take her away, James.
Oh, sure. I was going to say you got it. Lucille, 2-drop forward, Cat 10. Member of the Chocobo Knights. She's also a Chocobo. It doesn't look like a bird to me. 5K. When Lucille enters the field, if you control 3 or more job Chocobo or card named Chocobo, draw a card. Neat. Don't want active job Chocobo or card named Chocobo other than Lucille, and she becomes an 8K. This card's like a 3.5.
Yeah, this card's so good.
The only reason it's not a 4 is because it actually doesn't do anything, but drawing a card's really good.
It's a cat 10, so I'm just simping already.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, Lucille. Love you.
Not a bird.
Not a bird, but kind of. Actually, it is a bird. It's a chocobo.
There's a chocobo in the background. Yes.
It's Job Chocobo.
I know. That's not the joke I made, Noah. I said chocobo knight and chocobo, and I was like, she doesn't look like a bird.
Luso's next. Oh, I'm sorry, James. I should have taken
It's
Lucille.
fine.
8
I still
drop.
don't know how I'm gonna get this deck to work. It feels really
FFTA2, clan goalie member. When Luso enters the field, you may search for up to 3 FFTA2 forwards with total cost of 6 or less and play them onto the field. At the beginning of the attack phase during each of your turns, choose one category FFTA2 forward. If there are 4 or more different elements among characters you control, it gains haste until the end of turn. Luso's cool. It is just trying to figure out where you want to slot the Luso in, or what you want to slot in with it, I guess, but...
Need FFTA2s. I forgot to look at this earlier to see. What is it? Search for 3 FFTA4s.
I'm waiting on you, what? Oh, you're looking up your FFTA2 targets?
Just real quick, just to see what good targets we have.
Chocobo Chocobo Knight is an FFTA2 card, which means you can play Luso for Chocobo decks.
Mont Blanc Curdy.
But you're only getting one element, though. And yes, Oliver, I am a simp. Thank you.
I can play Witch of the Fens.
That's funny, actually. Can you play Marsh? Is Marsh FFTA2?
No, it's FFTA.
I
want you to know.
I hate
already
FFTA.
was looking so hard. I think this card. I want you to know. I just looked at all the whole list of things you could search. The list isn't long. I make sure I didn't like shorten the list at all. No. I can play the dual horns.
That's cool.
But you'd have to play the other 2 colors because this is wind and dual horns are earth water.
Yeah, but like even still, you play what's his face, and now everything comes in dull.
Yeah,
Marquee.
I get it. I'm just saying you'd have to play Luso as your 3rd color because the dual horns are earth water.
Yeah.
You have Lusos, more Lusos, and then Mont Blanc Curdies. There's actually nothing going on here. Man, that sucks because I really want this to be fun. I'm going to find a deck. I'm going to find a way to do this, Noah. It's not going to be good. So
I believe in you, buddy.
I'm going like 2 right now.
Yeah,
I looked at
that's
the
fine.
list. I'm going like 2.
Next one. Bip.
I wish it was better.
We're on Earth, baby. Arden.
I love his dumb smirk.
I do too.
6-drop Arden, Chief Minister, Theater Rhythm.
The
Cat,
worst kind of musical.
15, the worst kind of musical. Forward, Brave. Arden cannot become dulled by your opponent's abilities, and when he comes into the field due to your cast, Arden gains cannot be broken until the end of your opponent's turn. Cards mid, it's like a 2.
It's mid.
It's pack fodder.
Yeah. Well, pack fodder's 1.
Here you go, Noah.
Bip. Dude, look at him. He looks
like
good.
what's the boxer from Street Fighter?
Balrog?
Balrog.
Am I thinking Balrog's the
I
boxer?
think
Yeah.
it's Balrog. Just put some mitts on him.
He's just it's just 50 Cent because he plays Balrog.
That is
Ash.
true.
Forward, Monk. Let's go, Monks. Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. 9K. When Ash, a job monk or card name monk enters your field, choose one forward until the end of turn, gains 2K power and brave. I love that already. When Ash enters the field, you may search for one job monk or card name monk, add it to your hand. Then if you control a category Soapfo character other than Ash, you may play one job monk or card name monk of 3 or less from your hand onto the field. I think his top ability is already enough for me. I love it. The ability to go, hey, I'm going to keep giving my Ursula 2K in Brave, meaning she's I think a 6K at that point. So she can effectively kill things instead of because she's like a 4. She can effectively kill things. Or even not giving it to her and just giving it to other monks to push through is really nice. Also, him being a 5K it's a little sad, but he does play a 3-drop. So if you sync him well enough, after you've taken a point of damage, you can search Yang, play Yang off of Ash, as long as you have another Soapfo character, and then Yang will play you another monk, which I think is also really cool. Thinking about it, though, Soapfo characters are very hard to do efficiently without playing monsters or like a Jack Garland backup. So you're dipping either into fire or water, in my opinion, and I think you just play Marlboro and hope that you see an Ash when you see Marlboro. That way you have a virtually uninteractable monster that then you can do things with after the fact. It's weird. I think that's what I'm going to try is just go back to Water, Earth, and see what I can do, because I really want to play this card, and I think this card's super sick. But currently, as it stands, you get his first half easily. You get a second half really hard to play in monks consistently, so I'm putting him at like a 2.5.
Sappho's kind of mid to me. I'm going 2 as well.
It's just, there's no... If they gave me an Earth backup, I'd feel better, but they haven't, so...
Again, guess what? No, like I was saying earlier, they built Sappho to be like a 2-color thing.
The Moogle, see, Dan, I agree, the Moogle's not bad, but it's a forward, and it's a 2-drop. So, like, if they know I'm setting up for an Ash, it just feels bad. Next, James, Ignis.
Oh, sorry.
Ignis. Got it.
What an Ingus.
Ugh.
Ignis, 4-drop.
You better chill before I chunk you out, brother.
Theater Rhythm, the worst kind of musical. Cat 15, Retainer, forward. When you're field, check the top 5 cards of your deck. Add a Cat 16 character or 15 characters in hand. Put the others on the bottom and in the order. Sage Fires, special tap and choose a dull forward, break it. He's 2. He's a real cool top check, but now there are so many Ignises.
We have better Ignises.
Ignises, not Ingus.
I can't help it. They're both bad. Nah, they're not. They're good. It's just this card's bad. Their names are so similar. I hate it.
Yeah.
Next one. Bip. Vincent. Nice. 3-drop, 8K. Great stats.
No, if it matters, side tangent.
Category
I can't
7.
find a single thing that's not Chaos Walker.
That removes and win.
Mono win that removes. I've been looking.
Hey, Typhon.
You want me to Typhon my own dude?
Snort something else. I don't care, dude. Actually, yeah, you have to snort your own dude. Sorry.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Live and let learn. Gunslinger. When Vincent enters the field, reveal top 2 cards of your deck. Add a category 7 card among them to your hand. Put the rest into the break zone. At the beginning of the attack phase, during each of your turns, select one of the 2 following actions. Until the end of turn, Vincent gains 3K power and brave. Sick. Or you choose a forward and deal 6K damage. Honestly, in a Cat 7 list, this card's like a solid 4 in my opinion. And it feels a little weird to say, but like a 3-drop that gets you a card back, that also says I get to 6K things at the start of the attack, or if there's nothing to kill, I just make myself 11K brave and I swing in, is fantastic.
He's
for those of you,
cool target for the Mono Earth 7 deck.
Yeah. For those of you also who have been paying attention to when I randomly will bring out my Earth Wind Cat 7, this is one of the cards I think is just infinitely important. That deck being able to filter through is so good. And this card just makes it better, especially because now we don't have to just rely on Barrett to kill things. We have Vincent who can do that as well. So yeah, I like this card a lot.
I solid 3. He's a 3-drop that replaces himself.
Moving on. Wool.
I love this art. 5-drop Wool, Scholar, Warrior of Light, Mobius, Cat 7. 7K forward. When he enters the field, choose a backup of cost 2 or less. Your break zone played on the field. Also neat. Pay a crystal, choose a character in a break zone, add it to your hand. That's gross.
He's Kusith on a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't read. I like short read this. And
I watched you. I not watched. I listened to you as you realized. Oh wait.
That's gross. You can only use it during your turn and once per turn. Noah, this might be one of my answers to the WotC deck.
To the what?
Warriors of the Crystal.
Oh.
It might be a good answer for
what you put into it.
Another good, like, it might mean we shift into Earth, Water, like, hard. A good crystal target that says both I get a backup that I play, and I can spend to pick up whatever I want. Sure.
I mean, it's a character, so it's pretty good. Like, honestly, I think this card's a solid 3.
This card's like a solid 3.5 almost.
Because he plays a dude, which is nice. I don't like that he's a 5 cost. I think is the issue with him, which might want me to drop it down, but him being able to play a backup is nice, depending on the backup you play, and him being able to just pay a crystal in Kusith is also really good. It's instead of not wasting, but using the card in your hand. Like, realistically, you could go pitch Geomancer and some other card, play this Wool, play Geomancer, get a crystal, pop the crystal, pick something up. And you made this card essentially free. Like, one CP, really. But, like, if you wanted to play it that way, you could. Next one. X-Death. I don't like this card. 4-drop 9k, good stats. DFF, category 5. Wizard. If X-Death is dealt damage by opponent's summons or abilities, the damage becomes 0 instead. Sick. X-Death cannot be broken by opposing summons or abilities that won't deal damage, so he's essentially just a sticky body unless you bounce him or bottom deck him. When X-Death on the field is removed from the game, you may search for a card named Neo X-Death added to your hand. How am I removing this card? Why is my opponent removing this card? When they can 9K? Just bounce him. Huh?
It's a 9K?
I mean, yeah, but like, it's removed, not leaves the field.
Yeah.
So, bounce him or neg him, and he still loses.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like about it. No, they probably just want you to search for the board wipe Ned or the 6-drop Ned. Either one. This card, in my opinion, as good as he is just a beefy beat stick, water is still super prevalent. So this card just gets quite literally thrown into the currents and bounced
this
around.
card's garbage. It's like a 2.
So that's where I'm sitting.
He's a pack fodder stick.
It has the potential to be cooler. Also, part of the issue, it's a 4-drop. And if it was not a 4-drop, like a 6-drop, it would pair really well with him itself. But it's not, so I don't care. Gargoyle.
I like this art. That's cool.
I like the TV show. That's cool.
Gargoyles?
Yeah.
You're using a Gargoyles plug.
For the gargoyle.
In the year of our Lord of 2026.
Bro, the year of our Lord is every current year, okay?
Yeah, but not the 2026 year. 1-drop gargoyle, multi-playable, cat 9 monster.
Oh, it's a cat 9? Oh.
Yeah. Pay an earth, tap him, put him in the break zone, choose a forward. During this turn, the next damage dealt to it is reduced by 4 and draw a card. This card's made. It's like 2.
Play it in the Cat 9 Summoners just to have another card to fetch off of Garnet. That's the only reason this card matters. Yeah, it's a 2.
All the Cat 9 in the deck.
If it gave something brave, it'd be cooler. Next, Galoof. Not a 6-drop, which I was hoping we would get. 5-drop EX Burst. 8k, category 5, Dawn Warrior. When Galoof enters the field, choose a character, break zone, add it to your hand. I just don't think it's worth it on a 5k body.
It's a really good thing they didn't make this a 6-drop.
And sealed, he's really cool, but otherwise...
He's a cool EX Burst.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter as much for me.
The worst of his Galoofs.
Next one, Bip. Gladiolus.
6-drop Theater Rhythm, worst kind of musical. Retainer, forward, Brave. 9k, tap him. Choose a cat 15 forward other than him. Gains 2k until the end of turn.
He's cool and sealed. So 2.
Mid 2.
Next, Cryle. 2-drop Warrior Light, category 4. Or 5, sorry. Tap, paying an earth, put Cryle in the break zone, play a card named Galoof will cost 6 or less. Or 1 earth forward would cost 4 less from your hand onto the field. You can only use this ability during your turn. Honestly, she's pretty versatile in the way she functions. She's not super expensive. She's a good backup to put down turn 1 because you're not making any hard commits. I'll give her 3.
If it matters to you, there's not a single 6-drop Galoof.
There's not. Highest we got is 5.
Why does she say 6 or less?
I'm assuming they're going to release a 6 eventually. If she said Dawn Warrior 6 or less, it'd be cooler, but I get why she says Galoof because it's thematic.
Thematic, yes.
It's her grandpa. Next one, Bip. Oh, God. Oh, man, give me full art to this card.
Like, I'm serious. Like, full arts of these guys would have been...
Would have been so good.
Especially this one. This one's disgusting.
Dude, the Titan's so good.
4-drop Titan, 16, Cat 16 icon forward, 9k. During your turn, the backups your opponent controls cannot produce CP. And when Hugo primes in the Titan, choose up to 3 forwards they gain at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase. They pay 1. If they don't pay 1, they break it until the end of turn. Geo Crush, special, tap him, choose a backup, break it. This thing's gross.
It's a legend. Everything he does makes sense put together for him to be a legend. Not only is it a pseudo board wipe, because usually people are playing, 2 to 3 forwards.
Well, here's the thing.
Conservatively. But also, you can't interact with me on my turn realistically. That Ratsu and extra card in your hand doesn't matter when your backup can't generate CP. Hilarious. And I get to dump any extra copies to just break your back row? Gross. Also, all of the art, which we clearly know, I have in that art book you got me from like Christmas like ages ago, and it's just so funny to know what a full art would look like and that we're not getting them.
I'd take a full art of just this art.
I would take a full art of this art. It's so good. It's so scary. Can we get more scary Final Fantasy art so I can just build a malicious deck? God, it looks so cool. I give this card, I'd
4. 3.5. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably like a 3.5.
Ice Earth is gonna eat this card for breakfast. Like this card's
Oh,
so good
so
in Ice
much.
Earth.
Noah,
This plus Jill. Ugh.
I freeze your board with Shiva. I'll play as Titan. Your stuff's not gonna ready. I'm gonna blow up these 3 dudes unless you want to pay 1. That's 3 cards out of hand to save your dudes.
Sucks.
Dang.
Yeah. I give it like a 3 to 4.
The only
Earth
reason I
love
can't
this
give
card.
it more is it doesn't inherently do enough on its own. It needs you.
It needs to be primed to do enough.
Yeah.
But after you prime it, like honestly, just sitting there and saying that you have to deal with this 9K beat stick that says you can't use your backups on my turn is really funny. It shuts down so many plays. Like I'm gonna hold backups up and hold cards in hand. Okay, cool. Loser.
I looked at the next card live.
Yeah. How do I pronounce this? Dorangor Gang.
The Gore Gang.
The Gore Gang.
Look at his cool mustache.
Whatever. Degorgang. Clan Custodian, not a headhunter. Sorry, Kyle. FFTS. When Degorgang enters the field, reveal top 5 cards of your deck. Add up to 2 forwards among them to your hand. Return the other cards to the bottom of your deck in any order. It's cool. I think it's sealed. It's really nice. But otherwise, I don't care.
I know what deck this is going in.
What?
Look at it, Noah. Look at it.
Is it Marv?
It's Marv. It's a 6-drop that says, get 2 dudes.
It's my Emmett Selch deck.
Oh, this art's cool, too. I'm going, like, 3, because I think Dogorgon is exactly middle of the road.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's like a Minfilia.
Dragon Zombie.
It's all around just basic.
This one's you.
Oh, yeah. 3 Dragon Zombie, Sopho, Undead, /Dragon. Monster 8K. If you have 5 or more backups, he becomes a 8K dude. And when he enters the field, you choose up to 3 forwards. They cannot attack or block until the end of your opponent's turn. So 2 turns. Pretty good. Pretty cool. Any Earth Monsters deck is gonna love this card.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's 2 turns of just no attacks, no blocks.
It's a turn of no blocks and a turn of no attacks.
Sure.
Unless you somehow flash this in on your opponent's turn, which I don't think you can. So, yeah. It's a subfoil card. You know what it does? It saves me a turn to set up for Ash. Like, that's all I care about is trying to get Ash to work. Next, Hugo. 3-drop, 8K, category 16, dominant. Priming, 1 earth, 1 of any. Hugo cannot be broken by summons or abilities that don't deal damage. I mean, it's a cool static, but I think the cool thing about this card is that it costs the same to prime as the current Hugo without the added, I'll choose a dude, you have to tax it. So it doesn't have an auto, which means it does what Clive does, and it's a safe, straight prime. Mm-hmm. It's just a field ability. So the second you play Hugo, you can prime into Titan, and then they have to be able to respond to Titan without using backups. So honestly, for the prime specifically, I think I give it like a 3. It is the better Hugo though, wholeheartedly.
Because he just sits there.
Quite literally, yeah, actually. But like what are you gonna do? You can't do anything. I play Hugo, I go straight into Titan. Okay, good. Like, have fun. Yeah. Good luck, everybody else. Like, I'm turning left. Next one, Geomancer. Sorry, James.
1.
We all get it. We all get them. Next is Beastmaster. 3-drop, 5K, category 5, standard unit, multiplayable. When Beastmaster enters the field, choose a monster, cost 1 in your break zone, add it to your hand. Like, the monsters you can pick are cool, but do I want to pay 3 to pick up a Marlboro? Like, I don't know if it's worth it. Like, that's where my train of thought goes.
Yeah. You trying to see? Sorry, I was already in monsters. Let me look at one real quick. There's a lot of cool ones.
I mean, there's a lot, but like Marlboro is your best 1-drop monster in my opinion.
So I was searching the word monster. My bad. Give me a second. Let me.
What a baddie.
Look at monster. I was looking at something else. Don't worry. We can talk about it later.
We're almost there, James. We're over the halfway point.
I was looking at Blinking Undead Dragon. I found some fun stuff.
Oh God. I'll move it to the next card
it's
for
a little
you.
expensive.
You can look at your monsters and your other monitor.
Cat. Just your gargoyles.
Sure. No, I don't care about gargoyle. I just wanted to make a
Akalu?
gargoyle joke. Why? What's better than Marlboro?
I mean, picking up Akalu to draw.
Yeah, but having a dude that says blank your board and neg 3 is also probably better.
Every Chimera Goblins.
Eh. Chimera's cheeky. Every's cool, but like,
Ochos.
eh.
Lava Spider.
A little bit better. Yeah! Lava Spider!
Cactar.
Honestly, just play
Cactar.
Mira at damage 1 is also better. Hilgigas. It can pick up Hilgigas.
Actually, Noah, it can help us pick up Cactar for Cactar.
Dataluma. That
Dataluma
nobody plays.
Giltok deck.
I'm Gilnatak. Alright.
For this dumb deck we've been not playing.
Yup. James, your next card.
Dude, Moogle Trio. Summon cats. It's a cast 7. That's funny. EX Burst. Choose 1 forward. Deal it 2k for each forward you control.
3 forwards is 6k. 4 forwards is 8k. That's not bad.
It's not terrible.
For 1? And it's an EX?
Here's the thing. If you want to play anything, Monworth is probably the deck to play it in.
Probably.
You build wide boards so fast. And as a 1-drop to just go, I put 7 dudes out and I have 1 left. Well, 14k that dude. Like,
it's funny.
I actually, honestly, know I might put this in that.
Give it a shot. And it's a good defensive EX burst to have, too.
Yeah. Like,
sometimes your board
two
stays just
dudes,
big.
I'll 4k this so I can trade down.
And it chooses any forward. So in case this actually mattered, it does say choose any forward. So if you wanted to be cheeky, you could break your Montleonis, save yourself a point of damage to play a Montleonis the next turn.
That's fine.
Yeah. Like, it's stupid, but...
No, you got it.
Nice. Yorin. Orin. 7-drop, backup, mage, category 11. I don't know why I spazzed on that. Auto abilities, actions, abilities, and specials of your job mage cannot be canceled. When Yorin Orin enters the field, you may search for 1 job mage forward. It costs 5 or less and play it onto the field. I think this card right now has, obviously it has limited plays.
3.5.
But yeah, like 3.5 easily.
I'm real excited to see if this mage deck becomes anything.
I want you to know, this makes me want to just play summoner, like summons again, more so than I was beforehand, because this plays Minwu and says Minwu can't be canceled, which is nutty. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you block him. Swing. I'm gonna Mind Flare for free. Gimme. Like, it requires this, and it requires Minwu and deck, so it doesn't matter. So I just need a way to get to this. And you know how we get to this? Numerous ways to get to this. Image Selch is a really good way. Or you just play Star Sibyl, or anything that says top deck in Cat 11, or top deck in general. There's a lot of cards that do that. So, like, honestly, it's a good card. It's a 3.5 for me. I think this card, the more mages they print out, the better this card gets, is really just how it stands.
3.5. I actually think they're not going to print as many good mages because this card exists.
Oh, probably. The same as they can't. The same as every good water summon they make has to be of cost 3. They're never allowed to make cost 2 water summons that are good, because Yuna will just abuse it.
Yep.
Next one. Roche. That's you.
Soldier Cat 7, 2-drop, 6k forward. When he attacks, choose a forward your opponent controls. Roche and the chosen forward deal damage to each other equal to their power. Remove 1 card named Roche in your break zone from the game. Roche gains. Roche must attack once per turn if possible. And Roche
Dan, you stop that right now. If you play Hecaton Chair, when I play that card, I'm eating your cards. He threatened me earlier, okay? He started this war. I'm just going to finish it. I like Roche. Roche is cool.
He's neat. I like his full art. He's like a 2.
And you met Roche.
I did watch
you watched me meet Roche,
yeah,
and now you understand Roche a little bit.
Yeah, he's just some dumb asshole that rides a bike. Got it.
He's a cocky asshole that rides a bike. I think he's cool. He's a cheeky card. Like, otherwise,
I'm like a 2.
It's an action ability to remove a Roche for an effect that does not end it in turn. Sure, I'm forced to block, but he's a 9k beat stick, so like,
No, you're forced to attack.
Or forced to attack, yeah, but he's a 9k beat stick, so like, who cares? Next one. Hey, look, it's our spoiler.
Hey, it's our spoiler.
Aranea. We're on Lightning
3.
now. Nice.
About 3.5.
What did I give her last time?
I don't know. We didn't grade.
I could have swore we graded her. I was like, maybe I was talking to Chris about it. I was like, because Chris somehow knew. I don't know how he knew. Chris.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. If they give us an RNA with a special, this card's nuts. It's good in general for because what you're gonna get is you're gonna get Dragoons turned into Kane Freya RNA, special, and like That's really good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. This RNA is just generically okay. She's like a 3, 2.5 to 3 in my opinion.
Yeah.
She can break realistically anything, as long as you have enough lightning characters. So her +1 thing is 2, her +2 thing is 3. Like it's just exponentially growing.
Yeah.
She is a Dragoon, so she's searchable. She's Cat 15. She's still searchable. She plays in Dragoons. Okay. She plays with Cat 15. Okay. If you really wanted to, if you're playing like Kingslave, there's not a problem with that. So yeah, it's just kind of up in the air.
Yep.
I don't have a strong stance on her.
Solid 3 in my opinion.
Next one, Omega Weapon.
Omega Weapon, 5-drop, Cat 10 weapon monster, 10k.
Another weapon.
5 or more backups, he becomes 10k. When he enters the field, you do one of the following 2. You deal 5k to everything your opponent controls, or you just break a dude your opponent controls. I actually think this card's pretty neat. I'm still going like 2.5.
I think they should have said this card on attack does 1. Not just on play.
Yeah, but like none of the other ones say on it.
Sure, but like this is a 5 cost.
With
that becomes a 10K.
I wish he wasn't a weapon or a monster.
Well, that's how Omega Weapon is, though.
I know, but like the other ones aren't. So like, I didn't want the.
Is Nalapa a mage? That's funny.
What card?
Nalapa, the 2-drop fire forward that says when your opponent does a thing, you do things. I can't remember the specifics. I think it's like they cast a summon, you hit him for a point of damage.
You do like 2 things. You do both.
1 of 2.
No,
yeah.
No. You do.
Is it both?
2 of 2.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, here I'll pull it up for you.
Okay. Yeah, Omega Weapon. I wish he said on attack he does the thing. I get the other ones don't, but like, it's just more thematic for it being Omega Weapon. You know, one of the big super bosses of Final Fantasy X. Whatever. It's like a
mage
2.5.
When your opponent casts a summon, select up to 2 of the following 2 actions.
Oh, that's funny. Is it 10k a dude and hit a 4 point?
Choose a dude in 10k and deal a point of damage to your opponent.
That is really funny.
It's like really good, but you have to hit it. So like.
Next card is Kane. 5-drop, 9k, DFF, category 4. When Kane enters the field, choose 4 to cost 3 or less, break it. Damage 5, Kane gains haste. He's cool for sealed, I guess, but realistically, this card's like, it just feels like pack fodder. It's 2 because it's a pitchable Kane.
There you go, Noah. You want more better art.
Next one, Bip. Yeah, this Chaos is sick.
5-drop Chaos, Cat 1, backup. When he enters the field, your opponent selects one of the following 2 actions. Your opponent selects up to 2 forwards they control. Select as many as possible, and you put them in the break zone, or your opponent discards 3 cards. This card's absolutely disgusting. I hate this card already. I'm going 3.
I'm going to say 3, but I think there's only 2. There's 3 specific parts of the game where this matters. And it's going to sound so redundant. But the beginning of the game, this is really good.
It's disgusting.
Because they're either forced to remove forwards that they put down for pressure, or they have to discard 3. The end of the game is where it truly matters, because at that point, like when you're getting real close to where you guys are like kind of gassing out of your decks, this card just comes in and says, get rid of your hand, so you're losing more things to play, or get rid of your board, which is also good. And then I think when you're going like a turn before you think your deck's going to go for like its big tempo play or its big play, you play this as well, specifically at those points. And this card is a common, which is really funny. But it's not searchable, right? There's not a way to search a Chaos.
No.
Yeah. And it's a card of cost 5, so it's also not searchable off of things like Omiya, so you just kind of have to draw into it naturally.
And you kind of just sit on it or you get rid of it.
Yeah. It's weird. It's a cool card to try out. I love the art, though. It's a Chaos. That's cool. Next one, Corel. 1-drop, Stranger Paradise, Corel monster. Pay lightning, tap it, put it into the break zone, choose 4 or less, deal it 5k damage, draw a card. Honestly, simple, super easy. It hits things that used to be important and things that may be important in the future. Anything that Cloud plays, it can kill, which I think is cool, I guess. It could kill Laswell when Laswell was a problem, but Knights don't really see a lot of play right now. So that's just kind of where I stand with this. I'm putting it like 2. Yeah. Kelger.
3-drop.
Beautiful full art.
Cat 5, Dawn Warrior forward. If you control a card named Bart's, or just a job Dawn Warrior, the cost for cast him is reduced by 3. And when Kelger enters the field, you gain a crystal. And if you control a job Dawn Warrior other than Kelger, you also gain a crystal.
So realistically, if you're playing a crystal deck, it's not bad.
He's a free drop, 2 crystals.
I mean, you want to play Dawn Warriors, but like if you think about playing like a Lightning Wind crystal list, you get the 8-drop Bartz who free plays himself. And then if you have Kelger, you can free play Kelger and gain a crystal back still. obviously a Dawn Warrior gives you another one, but like just gaining one back off a free play isn't terrible either. He's undercosted as a 3-drop 6K, but you get to free play it, so you can kind of take it as it is. I put him at like a 2.5 though.
I am thinking.
I like the other Kelgers better.
Man, his art's just so cool.
It is.
I need to know his targets. I'd say like 2.5, 3 if he has good targets. Like good deck play around him.
Next one. Korumoru. 2-drop, Job Mage, category 11. Put Korumoru into the break zone by tapping him. Choose a forward to cost 2 or less, break it. Simple. Pay 2 lightning and 2 of any color. Tap, put Korumoru in the break zone. Choose a forward to cost 4 or less, break it. It's just a generically okay card. The main thing is that it's a mage, so you get like value out of it.
You get another color to play.
They can't cancel its ability or whatever the case would be. It's great ways to stop Jack blocks, you know. I'm just gonna give it like a 2.5 though.
I'm gonna go 2.
Ooh, true. Chaos, just search a chaos. Next, Jesse.
Jesse is a DFF Cat 7 Avalanche, which is I actually really like that she's an Avalanche.
Mm-hmm.
Backup. When Jesse enters the field, you may search for a Cat 7 forward and at your hand.
Under lightning, it's
generic lightning. Cat
generically good.
Is really good.
It's just it's a 3 in my opinion.
It's also a 3. I can't wait to play it.
I also can't wait to figure out how I want to work this deck in. It's funny that they just gave us this and nothing else.
Yep.
Moving on. Sidolphus. 2-drop. 5K. Dominant, category 16. When Sidolphus or character you control is priming, choose 1 lightning summon in your break zone, add it to your hand. Pay 2 to prime into Ramu. So it's actually really funny. Is that am I thinking of this right? Can I pay 2 with a lightning summon and then trigger the prime? Is that summon still there? Is it
one more time?
If I pay 2 to prime, right? Like I pitch
Sure.
a Raiden, let's say, right? Do I get the Raiden back? Or are we treating it like summons where it's not done yet? So the cost is paid, but it's not there. Because if so, that's
yes,
cheeky.
I believe technically you won't be able to grab the summon.
That's fine.
So like the reason you can grab things when you play dudes is when you play dudes, activating the effect happens after
the cost.
play it.
Yeah.
After the cost.
The summons is on the cast of
Summons
the
is on the cast.
Yep.
Playing an ability would be on the cast. So you're not going to be able to choose it because you're technically still doing it on cast.
Card needs a full art. Again, just got to say that for all of them.
We talked about this earlier. Dominance in the icon should have had full
Should have had full arts. Sidolphus is sick. I like the current one that we have. That's the 3 cost that searches for a lightning summon, but this one just recurring one because I primed.
This is the box topper, right?
Is also good. No, the Ramu's the box topper.
The Ramu's the box topper? Okay. He's also on the Ramu, so like...
I like the Sidolphus. Generically, just good. Not even going to complain.
Yeah, generically, he's really good. Cast 16, if they're able to pull off like a good deck, can like funnel with him.
I'll probably do it. If somebody builds it or if I can figure it out, I'm going. Next one, Shadow.
I love that it's an 8-drop, though. I think it's bad, but I love that he's an 8-drop.
The Shadow?
Yeah.
It is funny.
Warp 3, he's an assassin. Cat 6, 9k forward. At the beginning of your main phase 1, during each of your turns, you may remove 2 warp counters from Shadow. If you do so, you cannot cast any cards during this turn, and you skip attack phase in this turn. This effect will only trigger if Shadow is removed from the game and if a warp counter is placed on Shadow. When he enters the field, you search for a lightning character of 2 or less and play it on the field. I think it's garbage. I think it's like a 2. I just like that he's a very high costed card for no reason.
Yeah, like the lightning character you play is what's the important thing. It's got to have to do something.
Literally what I think it's supposed to be is you go tap, play your backup, search whatever, do whatever. Next turn, you go play whatever to set up, pay 1, do Shadow, and then at the beginning of your main one.
Yeah. See what I mean? You're shutting your entire turn down.
Yeah, I don't get it.
You can't cast a card. You can't attack.
This is the same thing with the Shadow for the 6-drop. The one that says, pitch your entire hand, draw 2 cards. Right? Like, I don't get it. Why are we doing this?
Oh, you're right. It is a pre-release promo, not a box topper. They got rid of box toppers.
Yeah. Sorry. I meant pre-release.
I think there's another card in here that this goes with. I just don't remember. Let's see. Bip. Next one. Sephiroth. This is a 5 cost? I thought it was a 3 cost initially. Oh, no. It looked like a 3 to me because it was the golden one. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Sephiroth. 5 cost. War Hero. Category 7. If any card named Sephiroth you own are removed from the game, the cost required to cast him is reduced by 3. So he's realistically a 2 cost. He has haste and first strike. When he enters the field, choose a character you control, remove from the game, and draw 2 cards. Gross. Telarch Fury. Choose forward and break it just for pitching a Sephiroth. Honestly, this card's super sick.
He's okay.
I'm Telleric Fury. I'm gonna put this card at 3.5. Even paying 5 and just removing a character you don't need, like a sticky backup or something, to play something to draw to, gross.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you draw into sets.
Here's the thing: you pay 5 to remove him to Pot of Greed.
If you wanted to,
and then you set up him being cheaper in the future.
Pay 2. Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you do it that way.
It's like you can do it early game to cycle, start setting up your stuff, and set him up for later.
That's fair.
And that's just one option. Obviously,
he's cool.
He is a haste
I don't mind that. You could Magic Pot too, which would be funny.
Yeah. It's just he just says when he enters, choose a character you control. You can choose him.
You can choose him.
Game, draw 2 cards.
Next one, Soldier,
like,
FFTS.
You're still paying 1 to do nothing, but like.
I don't know why I have this headset on.
I also don't.
Not listening to anything anymore. Go ahead, James.
Soldier FFTS, multiplayable 3-drop standard unit forward. He has 7k power. When he is put from the field in the break zone, choose a forward your opponent controls, deal it damage equal to FFTS's power. He also gains 1,000 power at damage 3. 2. How do effects work in this game?
When Soldier TF is put for field to break zone, choose forward, the opponent controls, deal damage equal to its power. Is that what you're... It's a 7k.
It's a 7k 9/8?
It's a 7k.
It's so silly. This game sucks sometimes.
I think it's off the board, so you have to go off print.
Where are you going?
Grab water.
Okay.
Repeat what I said if they didn't hear you.
I didn't hear you.
It's off the board?
It's off the board is what he's saying.
So you should have to go off printed, I believe.
So you should have to go off printed. He believes.
That's what I think.
That's what he thinks.
But I'm not a judge. I just play the game.
But he's not a judge. He just plays the game.
Yep. All right. Next card.
Yep. All right. Next card.
I knew. Ninja. 1.
Ninja.
Next one. Go ahead, James.
Noctis. 3-drop prince. DFF Cat 15 forward. You got to have a Cat 15 forward to cast him. When he enters, you choose a drop retainer, breaks on, add it to your hand. This card's a 2. Like, it's just bad. Noah?
Yeah, I don't like it. What?
I said 2.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I like other Noctises, not this one. Next one. Ah, yeah, baby. Should have been a full art.
Actually, you want to know my least favorite thing about this card? I want you to look at it and tell me what you think my least favorite thing about this card is.
Is look like he's gripping the balls.
No.
Oh. What?
Why is the priming cost all the way down the bottom?
That is weird. You're right.
Why is it not at the top? I get that his ability is going to reduce the cost to prime, right? Or to cast or whatever. But, like, why is the prime cost not above? It's so weird. I hate it.
5-drop, 8k, category 16, dominant, Barnabas, 16. Before paying the cost to cast Barnabas 16, you can remove 3 category 16 characters and you break them from the game to reduce the cost by 3. And then he primes for 2 into an Odin, 2 lightning specifically. Kingsglaive Retainer. I'll have to check that. Kingsglaive eats up a lot of space already as it is. And at that point, you're also playing you're usually playing the 5-drop Noctis that comes in for free. Which is why I'm a little iffy with it. What?
For 16?
No, it's... Noctis might be fine in a Kingsglaive Retainer deck.
Oh, I don't think so. I think you just play the 5-drop.
That's how I feel.
Things,
yeah. This Barnabas is sick. I like him more than the dark one because he's an actual pitchable and playable card.
Dark cards.
Yes. Now, I will say, Dark Barnabas is cool when you prime into the new Odin, which we'll get into, because you get to kill 2 forwards, realistically, with that. And then the rest of their... if they don't deal with that Odin, you Charlotte affect them and everything comes in dull and frozen. Well, it comes in and then gets dull frozen, which is kind of important.
Oh, man, this card's cool for Kingslaves.
Barnabas is like a 3 for me.
I'm going like 2.5.
Yeah, that AK neg is strong. But I like the ability to have a card I can pitch and not get stuck with dark cards in hand, because I've had that happen too many times. Prompto!
2-drop Prompto, Theater Rhythm, the worst kind of musical. Cat 15 Retainer forward for 5k power. When he enters the field, if you control Cat 15 forward other than him, you get to draw a card.
This card would be fine. I don't like his special, though. I hate his
special. Tap him, Star Shell.
It's just a...
Choose a card and it breaks on edge hand. It's just
it's a salvage.
Yeah, it's just Kusith. Which isn't terrible, but he's still just a 2-drop that says draw a card on play.
Which is fine. I wish he was an EX person. They got rid of his special.
Sure, I'd be fine with it. It's whatever. I'm going 2.5.
Same. Next one.
Maya.
3-drop EX burst Mobius. Primeval Witch. Not Witch, but Primeval Witch.
And so you can't play.
Yeah, you can't Griever her out or something.
Which, to me, I don't know why they have a problem with it.
EX burst. When Maya enters the field, you may search for one category Mobius character and add it to your hand. If it's a card named Wool, also gain a crystal. When a category Mobius forward other than Maya enters your field, it gains haste until the end of turn. This effect will only trigger once per turn. So generally fine. She searches for a dude, and you can potentially play the dude and it gains haste. Like she's your engine, quote unquote.
Do you know what would be really cool
for Mobius? She just makes your dudes go burr.
Do you know what would be really cool? Playing Griever after her, giving a haste.
That's funny. Griever's a Mobius. That's funny.
Which is why I'm like, I don't know why it mattered. She's a Mobius. Griever dies, you play her. Like, she enters, you search for a character at the hand, recycle itself. Like, I don't get it.
Funny.
Like, to me, it would have been fine if she was a witch.
Yeah.
I'm going 3.5 almost.
I'll go 3. The EX burst is keeping her up. Ramu. These summons deserve their full arts though. 2-drop Ramu, Cat 9. Where's our girl? Not on here.
She's not on here. That's weird. Choose one forward. Your opponent controls deal 5k damage. If the discard card was a Ramu, to cast Ramu. If you discard a Ramu to cast Ramu, deal it 7k and draw a card instead. They're really liking their Ramu side.
Dude, this makes the Ramu deck actually cool. Because now I can fill my break zone with Ramus. And then guess what? We prime Sidolphus into a Ramu.
And you pick it all up.
And we play more Ramus.
I'd go like 2.5. Ramus are a lot.
7k draw card? I want to give this card like a 2.5 is fine. Actually, 2.5 is fine.
Like, you have to play a Ramu deck, and I don't know how good that's actually going to be.
There's some really good Ramus, though.
Sure, but I don't know how good Ramu deck will be.
Ramu 16!
It's not like you're playing Lightning Odins, right? Like, Odins have a secondary purpose of both being an Odin cost reducer, a removal for Odin cost reducing, and a lightning pitch fodder. Like,
which it is, yeah.
There's a lot going on for Odins when it comes to an Odin.
Yeah, Odin's the better lightning
Ramu
summon.
Just
we
says,
gotta...
I played a Ramu.
But you know what? Zap searches Ramu, so suck it. There's nothing that searches Odins when it dies. There's just lightnings that stack Odins and search Odins on play.
Yeah. 100%. And how often are you going to play those lightnings? And
Zapped is cheaper.
Sure. Are you ever going to touch a Zap? Yeah, don't side-eye me.
5 drop,
Answer my
9k,
question.
category
Answer
16,
my question.
icon, should have been a full art again. Ramu, 16. When Ramu enters the field,
Noah,
what?
This one is a full art.
Is it really? It's not showing it on here.
I know it's not.
Oh, it's because of the pre-release. Duh.
It's the pre-release.
Duh, I'm a dummy. Should have been a full art.
I'm still upset.
So, when Ramu enters the field, or when Sidolphus primes into Ramu, you may discard one summon or job icon. When you do, reveal top 2 cards of your deck, add all lightning cards and category 16 cards among them to your hand, and put the rest of the cards into the break zone.
One sec, I need to look at this. Torgal should have been the box topper, or the pre-release, right?
Okay.
I think Torgal's the pre-release. All the icons should have been they should have brought box toppers back, and all the icons are a random box topper.
That would have been cool.
So every single time you open, you get a random full art box topper for each of the icons. Not for each one, but like of one of each of the icons.
So here's the problem I have with this Ramu. I actually like this Ramu a lot. The more I look at it, the issue I have is, while the current one that we have has the potential to kill 2 dudes, or in my favorite play a Dramalek and hit their board for 7 and hit another dude for 8 to potentially board wipe them and eat a point to do something because I'm playing lightning, so like EX burst are abundant. This mixed with names are hard. Warrior names hard. This mixed with Phoenix is actually not terrible. You get some decently stat bodies that just give you cards back.
Yeah. Which
is pretty okay. I can't complain too much if you're going for that, but then it's like, what do you do with the cards?
I'm going like 3.5 on this.
I don't like his special, but I like that he has a special. So, 5k and 2 dudes is fine.
He is literally, it's all over the it's Ramu, obviously. It's all over the picture. He is the Ramu engine guy.
Though I will say, thematically, in my head. I think him 5K'ing 2 dudes is real funny instead of doing more than that, because Sid's like weak as shit. In terms of all the icons, like Sid, they're all strong, but like Sid cannot hold his icon form long enough. Because I can't remember what it was. I think it was like overexposed to it or something like that. I had to play it all again.
Ramu is the Ramu guy, right? Like this is your Ramu deck. You discard summons to do a thing, top check to add more Ramus and do cycle stuff. Yeah, funny Noah. You're not going to build it.
I'm doing it.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. If we can build a Leviathan deck, I'm building a Ramu deck, okay?
Yeah, I built the Leviathan deck as a joke.
And it functioned.
It did.
So, like, shut up.
Fanfrit, everything dies to Fanfrit.
Everything dies to Fanfrit. Or Leviathan, which is just Fanfrit with a different text.
Yeah. With a funner text.
Next one. Water. We're in water.
I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. You can do it if you want. But...
Sure, I'll just go through. What's your number on this?
My number on this? Do you want to guess what my number on this is?
It's probably 3 because it's a Viking.
Yes. I was almost going to say 4 because it's a Viking, but I figured that's going a little too high.
3-drop.
Viking's my favorite thing about this fucking card.
3-drop Mobius, Viking Warrior of Light. When Wolt enters the field, draw a card, then discard one, and then just pay a crystal, draw a card. You can only use this ability during your turn, only once per turn. Use a 5K. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 2.5 realistically. Only because you could get cheeky crystal plays with Vikings, but like, it's not doing anything major. It works with its own, like, archetypes if you want. It can slot into Vikings and be fine. Like, it's whatever. It being a 5K sucks, honestly. It's a 2. I convinced myself to 2 it. It's almost pack fodder, but it's still playable to some degree. No Viking interaction sucks, but in all fairness, some of the other Vikings that like you play the most don't actually interact with Vikings. Like, for instance, the 3-drop Viking that draws it when it comes in and dies and it draws you doesn't interact with Vikings. It's just what the card is. Yeah, no real Viking synergy exists. Sad days. Besides Layla and the one Ferris and BK, there's not really much that Vikings gets specifically for Vikings. Moving on. Dang it, I can't move on to this. James, hurry up. They're Sky Pirates. Dang it. I'll just read it. Elza, 3-drop, EX Burst, Sky Pirate, Category 12. When she enters the field, you can search for card name Raz or card name, Riken, and add it to your hand. Riken? I think it's Riken. I've never heard it be pronounced the way it should be, so I don't really know. This Elsa is weird. I like that she searches, so essentially she does technically draw you a card, but she searches through your deck for it, as opposed to the 2-drop that you can free play off of Balthier. But I think the 2-drop is getting to a point where it might just get phased out because we're so busy plopping Pinello down, because Pinello's auto-cancel and occasional draw is just infinitely better. So they might be taking this and moving back towards the 6-drop Wind Water Vaughn to play a more Wind Water Sky Pirates list. But realistically, if you wanted to, you can probably just play Tricolor Pirates and still be fine, if you ask me. Next one, he'll come and he'll talk about these. Quina. Oh, I love this card. It's not horrible. Deck thinning is deck winning. Quina. Blue Mage, Category 9, 4-drop 8K. Remove the top 3 cards of your deck from the game. You choose forward the opponent controls and it loses 2k power until the end of turn. If a Category 9 card is removed by this ability's cost, it loses 5k power until the end of turn, and you draw a card instead. You can only use this ability during your turn and only once per turn. The potential to kill a dude and draw a card constantly is just really nice. She's got, decently stat at 4-drop 8k. She's playable off of Steiner, which is super sick. She's usable whenever. Sorry, it's only during your turn, but she's usable whenever during your turn and doesn't really have a cost besides removing 3 cards off the top of your deck, which, like, boohoo, sucks, but that's kind of how it is. She's eating your cards to do cool Blue Mage things. It's thematic. Next. Jed. Boy, oh boy. Can I not wait till they give us more art like this for the rest of the Soapboat crew? Because we have it for Jack and we have it for Jed now. Jed, 4-drop 8k, Stranger's Paradise Ninja. When Jed enters the field, choose a forward the opponent controls. If you control a category Soapboat character other than Jed, return to its owner's hand, draw a card. When a job ninja or card name ninja you control attacks, choose a forward the opponent controls. Until the end of turn, it loses all its abilities and 2k power. This card's a hero, which is crazy to me. If he didn't need a Soapboat character, I think he would be infinitely better. But I like him. He's super sick. There's not a lot of super cool playable cards to get that draw, but it just has a 3-drop ninja that says when your dudes attack, you blank a dude and neg it by 2 is so good. His art goes so hard.
It does.
And look at the water. The water effect is what kills me the most. It's so good. I want this card. Just like I want a full set of this and I want a full set of the Jacks. Like obviously everybody wants full arts, but like these are specific cards I would love. I put this card at like a 3 though. I think it requires a Sopho, so you have to figure out how to play around that. Granted, if you wanted to be really spicy, you could just play Jack Garland, the dark one, and then search one of these dudes out, but whatever.
I go 3 as well.
We do have other water ninjas. But like you play Edge and you make this.
I think just the ability to blink something's disgusting.
So good. It's when a ninja attacks, by the way. It doesn't have to be him. Which is insane. Next is Sea Lion. James, you'll take that one.
Sea Lion, 4-drop, Cat 9 Giant. You missed.
Rebound.
If you have 5 more backups, it becomes a 9k forward. When you enter the field, you search for a forward of 3 or less, and add to your hand. It's just a 4-drop monster searcher, which is pretty cool.
What's its category?
Cat 9.
I could play that off Steiner.
That's funny.
Yeah. Not like it matters.
I like that he's a monster that searches a forward. I think that's neat.
Yeah.
I've never played Cat 9, so I don't get the relevance of it. But
I've never played Cat 9, but I like the Cat 9 cards, so it's one of the ones I haven't played. Yeah, of course. I like this game. I like Final Fantasy. Ah, nice. I got Sildra. Suck it, nerd. Look at this art, dude. It's so beautiful.
Oh, Nessie.
Sildra, 4-drop summon. Water, obviously. You can only cast Sildra during your turn, of course. Reveal the top 5 cards in your deck. Play 1 forward of cost 4 or less other than multi-element, or 1 card named Ferris of cost 6 or less among them onto the field, and return the other cards to the bottom of your deck in any order. Sildra is a really good, it's not an oh shit button, but it's just like a, fuck it, let's see what we hit kind of button, you know? I think being able to play the 5 cost Ferris is gross off of this, though.
Do you know what would be really cool to play this in? The 12. I'll play anything out of my deck that's a 4-drop or less.
Yeah, that's fair.
Soirees. Still kids.
Soirees would love this card, yeah. I think the smart thing they did was saying you can only do it during your turn.
Yeah.
Because on your opponent's turn, this would be hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'd love it so much. Because then, actually, the 6-drop Ferris would be cooler, because then you get to play Ferris and another dude.
Yeah. On turn. Yeah.
But, like, if you play Crystals, you can play this, and you could sack into things like Onion Knight, the DFF Onion Knight, for instance, and pay 2 to play another thing from your deck. So, like, there's options. Sildra, again, a cool card.
I'm going like 3.
They're not going to ban it like they did the other one. Wish that one was
right
open.
Now, at least. I don't think they're going to ban it right now.
Yeah. I'll go with 3. It's cool. Next one, Cecil.
5-drop Cecil, DFF Cat 4.
Sometimes
Paladin,
we go to the
9K.
casino.
When Cecil enters the field, you select one of the 2 following actions, draw a card, or play a character of 2 or less from your hand on the field. This
is probably one of the best I'm never going to touch Cecils I've seen in a while. I'm never going to touch the Cecil.
It is great sealed fodder.
It's great sealed fodder.
Solid 2.
Solid 2. Next one. Setzer. Why did they make him underwater? Ugh.
Why is he staring me down?
Bro, he's going to dive bomb you. 6-drop, 6K, Gambler, category 6. A lot of 6s on this. That's actually so funny. 666. Yo, he's the devil. When Setzer enters the field, reveal the top 7 cards of your deck. Remove 1 card with warp among them from the game and place a warp counter on it. Then shuffle the other cards and return them to the bottom of your deck. So, shadow or shadow. Dive Bomb. Special tap. Choose any number of forwards. Deal them a total amount of damage equal to 1,000 multiplied by each card in your break zone. Split it as you wish among the chosen forwards. Damage must be in increments of 1,000. Remove all the cards in your break zone from the game. It's a cool, like, one of kill your board. It's a gamble. Quite literally. Like, hope you got enough cards.
Man, breaking my desk?
I'm not doing it. The table is, like, leaning down. I'm sorry, guys.
Dude, I'm actually going, like, 2. I think it's garbage.
I like this card with Fire Shadow.
This had a full art.
Over. It'd be cool. I like this card over Fire Shadow. Then.
Sorry.
Oh, you meant the next one.
I meant the next one.
Over Lightning Shadow. So if I were to ever play this, I would be playing the Warp Fire Shadow, so I can draw cards to my hand.
Another Warp deck. You just not play 6. Just play some other deck with Warp.
Probably that too works. It's whatever. He's like a 2.
I wish this had a full art, Noah.
Diamond Weapon?
Yeah.
It would be cool. You're up, by the way.
Diamond Weapon, 6-drop Mobius, Cat 7 weapon, 9K forward. When diamond weapon or a job weapon enters your field, your opponent selects one forward they control, put it in the break zone. When diamond weapon leaves, you may search for a job weapon other than water and play it on the field. Pay 4, play 1 job weapon from your hand onto the field. You can only use this ability during your turn.
I take it back. This card's actually kind of cracked.
Yeah. I told you, I would have built this deck too. Like, here's the thing. There are a bunch of bad decks that
Job weapon. It's pay 4, play Omega weapon.
Yeah.
Pay 4, play Ultima weapon Origins, which is still already 4, but it's any color.
What is it?
It's pay 4, play Ruby weapon. And every time you do, is it a once per turn? Choose 4, put in the break zone. Nope, it's not. That's gross.
Just pay.
Yep.
Okay, so going down the list, Noah, of things, get Bart's cool weapon.
Does it count when he's in hand, though?
Bart's has all the jobs.
Yeah, but that's a static, and it doesn't say in all situations. But when you play Bart's, he's a weapon.
I want you to know, every time I search for a job,
it's always Bart's at the end. Yeah, I get it.
So it's just Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby, Diamond, Omega, and Ultima. So those are the only 3.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, what is it? Sapphire says
when it dies, draw 2.
It dies, draw 2.
And it becomes less for a certain amount
Emerald
of weapons.
Is anti-whatever. Ruby says it's a big dude. Honestly, it's getting to play the Omega weapon for free. Break a dude. It comes in, break another dude.
The Omega?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yep. The Cat 10 one. Wasn't thinking. Oh, hey, check, is it from hand? It is from hand, but that doesn't matter. Check limit breaks.
It's Ultimate weapon.
In the limit break as well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But that only counts for when you play it, so you have to play it.
So?
It won't count for the hand one, obviously.
Oh, no, I have to pay 6 to kill more things.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah, I think the idea is you play Omega weapon. When you pay your 4 to play Omega weapon, and then it comes in, you break a dude, and your opponent has to select a dude to ditch. Because what is it? It's when he or a job weapon enters your field, your opponent selects a 4 they control.
You stack them because both autos will trigger.
Yeah.
So
but selecting happens at the end. So
it happens on resolution.
Yep.
So you target a thing, get rid of it, and then you force them to get rid of something, or
you go.
Or actually, what you should do, because they both trigger, force them and then take what they didn't want to get rid of.
Well, they choose on resolution.
Yeah.
So you have to kill first. Because if
you
choose, they're just gonna go. Oh,
no. Because you're doing.
You have to choose your target if you play the thing.
Before. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The choice still happens before the thing goes out.
Yeah.
Yep. You're good.
So you have to kill and then the resolution do the thing. If you choose and
who cares? It's the cleanest way to get rid of things is to put them in break zone. I didn't break it. I just put it there.
You have to do it to where diamond weapon resolves last, so that way they just sack whatever's left.
Yeah, which is lame, but whatever.
And here's the thing, it's still cool.
It is cool. Next one. Ah, nice. I got the Tidus. We've all seen it. 4-drop. Guardian, Cat 10, 9K, Brave. When Tidus enters the field or attacks, choose 1 forward the opponent controls and loses 4K power until the end of turn. Damage 1. Tidus can attack as many times as in the same turn as the points of damage you have received. So he just exponentially gets better and better. It's just Blitzball, but better because you don't have to special it.
He makes it to where you have to take care of him.
Yeah, he's a problem. And he's a 4-drop 9K, which means, again, he dodges kill 5s.
If he had haste, he'd be a very big
See you, Dan. Thanks for stopping by.
I'd say like 3.5.
I say 3.5. I think it's just funny that at damage 2, this card says neg 8 a dude, essentially.
Yep.
If you don't deal with it.
A dude on swing. Yeah.
And, like, he is a comeback. If you can give him haste, he'll swing for 6.
Oh, yeah.
Next is Dion. I understand why they put this in water. I'm kind of okay with it.
3-drop Dion, Cat 16 dominant, 7K forward, primed into Bahamut 16 for 1 water, 3 colorless. If you control 7 or more characters, Dion can prime to pay 2 instead of paying the prime cost. You can prime for a water and colorless. When he enters the field, you draw a card, then place 1 card from your hand to the bottom of the deck. He does the same thing the Clive does.
Yeah. I like the light one more because it says when you prime, you draw. But I get why you wouldn't. I don't like his Bahamut, but I guess we'll get into it when we get to the light cards. Dion's okay. I prefer the light Dion still.
I kind of do too, but it's whatever.
You know, like all we're doing is reducing cost, and we're drawing, discarding. When I can just
here's the thing:
pay the
he's
cost.
colorless, so he adds to the number of my bad, not colorless. He is not light colored, so that way you can pitch him for stuff.
Oh, that sounded racist. We're gonna get.
I was trying to find a way to word it. It wasn't coming great. Okay?
Next one, Seer. FFTA2, 3-drop 7k, FFTA2 standard unit, tap, discard a card, choose 4 of the opponent controls, deal damage equal to Seer's power. If you discard a summon to play this ability's cost, deal it double the damage of Seer instead. Honestly, generically good card.
Yeah, if
it's not going to see a lot of play, but like in sealed, it's actually really good. Yeah. So I'll give it like a 2.5 for that.
Yeah, I'd say about 2. 2's fine.
Next. Tonberry.
Tonberry, 1-drop, multiplayable, Sopfo, monster, Tonberry, job. Pay 1 tap, put him in the break zone, choose a 4, deal a 2k, and draw a card.
It's okay.
I would have liked if it said deal a 2k. If it takes damage, kill it. Draw
yes! Please give me thematic Tonberries. Yeah, it's like a 2-1. It's a 2.
Same thing as all the other ones.
Yeah. Porum. Wow, I got both Palom and Porum. That's cool. 2-drop. Huh?
I'm gonna go home.
You're already home.
No.
2-drop, category 4, Apprentice Mage. Back up, put Porum into the break zone. Look at the top card of your deck. You may place the card at the bottom of your deck, then draw. Then draw 1 card. You may. So you still draw regardless. And then tap, put Porum and card named Palom into the break zone. Choose 4 of the opponent controls. Deal it 20k damage. Draw 1 card. In title, gross. Love it. I would build a title deck around this just because I get to draw and kill things.
They're better Porums.
But they're infinitely better Porums. And honestly, the more I think about it, that Palom works really well with the with any Porum that has an ability when you sack it. So like obviously EX Porum, I'll kill your dude, draw a card, and pick up a summon.
It also works really well with the blank Porum because it's an Apprentice Mage. So it gets crystals.
It gets
counters.
Yeah. Not like the counters really matter for that card, but it's cool. Next one. Yuna. Oh God, the art's so good. Look at it. She's summoned by. She's surrounded by all the icon or the Aeons. It's so cool.
Sure.
What do you mean?
What is that? Let's see here.
Are you trying to name them?
I don't know. What's this one in the back is that the Omega weapon?
That's Bahamut.
Dang. Is this Odin?
No.
The little pig thing?
There's no Odin.
Horse thing?
That's Ixion.
Ixion, that's what it is. Which would make that Phoenix?
No, Phoenix doesn't exist. It's the one that's always associated with Yuna.
Oh, is that
Valfor?
Valfor, okay.
Yeah.
Which would make this. Is this just an Ifrit?
That is just Ifrit.
Ifrit is everything.
Yeah.
Ifrit's like the only constant.
The only other main one that's not on here is Shiva.
Good.
You would like the card more. Shut up. Read the card, James.
Yuna's a 6-drop backup summoner. EX burst, Cat 10. When she enters the field, choose 1 forge of controls, put it at the bottom of the deck. Decent card. Not worth it. This is like a set 1 card in my opinion.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Searching this off radio wouldn't be bad. Sure, I want my cost reduction is really nice, but sometimes just getting rid of a forward so I can keep setting up my board state also really good. And it's an EX burst.
It seems very not cost efficient. It seems great for EX fodder.
Bottom decking's good.
Yeah, it seems great as an EX fodder.
Next one. Oracle 1. Next one. Raz.
Give me the old Razzmatazz.
Basically, well, Opus 1 Yuna I would still say is better.
Is that a bird?
Only because she removes things.
Is that a Chocobo?
Is that a Chocobo? I don't know. I've never played, what is this one in?
I've never played 12 either.
No, this isn't 12. Raz isn't directly from 12. He's from, a Tactics. I think it's...
He's revved at wings.
Yeah, there we go. Read it, James. It's your card.
Is it? Oh, because you really were just going to skip over Oracle as yours?
Yeah, I said it was 1. Bam,
Raz, Sky Pirate, 2-drop, Cat 12 forward, 5k. When Raz enters the field, you can discard 1 job Sky Pirate. If you do so, your opponent selects 1 forward they control, put it in the break zone. This card's okay.
No, hold on. I actually like this card more.
Why?
It just kills dudes. And Sky Pirate has a bad time of doing that.
Raz bounced dudes earlier.
Yeah, bouncing sucks when you can just sack it.
Yeah, understandably, yes. They are a little power creeped. I still think it's underwhelming.
It's the same cost. It's pay 4 bouncer, it's pay 4 sack, and I think sacking's better.
Yes.
Sure, you don't get to select, but like, who cares? Next one. Oh, Riken, cool. 2-drop backup. Yeah, backup Sky Pirate, category 12.
I want these full art stuff.
When Riken enters the field, if you control a job Sky Pirate other than Riken, draw 2 cards. Sick. Then place 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of your deck in any order. It's a mulligan. And then pay 1 or pay 0. Choose a job Sky Pirate forward against 1k power until the end of turn. You can only use this ability during your main phase and only once per turn. Honestly, I think it's generically good. This with Philo means that it
2.5.
It hits your colors. It gives a dude a boost when you need it. Like
it's just an extra Sky Pirate to have on board.
And I like it better than the other one. You don't have to tap to do things.
Oh, the other Riken sucks.
I mean, not like you're getting much out of it.
Or are you talking about Tamaj?
Maybe I'm thinking of Tamaj.
Tamaj is the backup that's like Riken.
What's Riken? There's another one.
Yeah, there is another Riken. I'll look it up real quick.
Thanks, cool, appreciate it. Lena.
Riken is a 3-drop forward at the beginning of your attack phase during each turn. All your Sky Pirates get 2k power until the end of turn.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just playing Ash. Who cares?
Yeah, he's just not good. Yes.
Next one's Lena.
Lena! Look at that Durgan. Forward, Princess, Warrior Light, Cap 5, 5k at the end of each of your turns. Choose one job Warrior Light you control, activate it. Huh?
They're killing it with the art.
Yeah. Like a 2.
She's meh. There's better Lenas.
There's so many better.
I love that the art's here, but there's better Lenas. Next, Bahamut. Should have been a full art. Bahamut 16. We're on light to dark to multi.
What do you... Well, one second. I want to go back to what you said earlier.
What?
You said you don't like this card?
The Lena?
No, the Bahamut.
No, I said it should have been a full art.
Oh, no. You said earlier you didn't like the Bahamut.
Oh, I don't like this Bahamut as compared to the other one.
I think it's nuts.
I think it's good. I think it's great, actually, but I like the other one to just kill things more.
Instead of auto Amaterasu once every single turn?
Yeah.
Crazy statement.
I told you what I like, not what I think is better.
Oh, crazy, man.
4-drop 9k, category 16, Icon. Brave. When Dion primes in a Bahamut, draw 2, then discard 2. Yeah, the cycle's cool. I can't complain, right? During each turn, when an auto ability triggers from your opponent's forward for the first time, in that turn, cancel its effects. The only issue I have with this is that it's the first time it cancels, so they can bait it. And it's not hard to bait it.
Here's the thing. Just play Amaterasu Red Bind.
Like, I guess, if you're playing under fire, okay.
Or Leviathan, or Fina, or...
Oh, yeah, Fina with Bahamut in your deck? Off of your water, Dion?
Your Padella.
Like, what are we on?
Play it behind your Jack.
The cancel's really good, okay? Don't get me wrong. That cancel's really solid. But, like, for instance, if I were to go Yuna, I don't give 2 shits. Like, I'm just, like, against Gullwings, it doesn't matter. Against, what you call it? Warriors, it's cool because it shuts down Axstar.
You know what else is really good against?
Actually, I don't know. From your opponent for the first time in that turn.
You would cancel the, probably the Tyvus.
No. If Axstar goes off, does it cancel? Which part of Axstar does it cancel? Do you just choose? Because they're all going. They all enter the stack at the same time. You just decide what goes.
You choose the order in which they go.
During each turn, when an auto ability triggers from your opponent's forward for the first time in that turn.
They trigger at the same time? They do not activate at the same time.
Hold on.
You choose the order in which they trigger.
Does it? Hold on. Am I overreading this?
What are you overreading?
During each turn, when an auto ability triggers from your opponent's forward for the first time in that turn, cancels effect. Does it mean specifically one forward or that forward? It should mean one forward, right? That's where I think I'm overreading. I think it actually just means the first forward that triggers an ability, it cancels.
I think that's the way.
I think that's how it's supposed to be. But if it's canceling the ability on a forward the first time that forward triggers that ability, it's canceling every forward's ability.
Forever.
Forever.
Yes.
Which I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think that's the way it's...
Because Axstar goes, cancel, because that's the first time those are triggering on this forward.
I think it's just the first auto ability on a forward.
It's still good. I'm not going to say it's not. It's still great, but...
During each turn when auto...
See, now you're thinking...
On your opponent's forward.
I'll go to 3. It's cool. The cancel really saves it. Next card, Madine. This one's you. Ugh, what a lovely card. It's my favorite one now.
During each turn, when auto ability
James,
triggers.
put it to the side.
I can't.
James, we're almost done.
No, I really can't.
James, we're
During
almost
each
done.
turn, when an auto
Put
ability
it in the
triggers
Discord to let Jared make a video
from
about
your
it.
opponent's forward for the first time.
Yeah, like you can just play an LB to eat it up if that's the case. I think it literally is just the first forward's first auto it cancels.
When an auto ability triggers from the opponent's forward.
He's still doing this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna keep going while he's figuring this out.
I think it's just read as we intended.
All right.
Madine, 3-drop. You did. That's what we're on, right?
Yes.
Hey, look, Ico.
Ico.
Summon. Madine can't be canceled.
Gross.
Choose one forward your opponent controls. You may search for a light forward and remove it from the game. If you do so, remove the chosen forward. If not, break the chosen forward. I think this card's generically just okay.
It's just pay 3, break a dude.
Yeah.
At worst.
Yes.
Because you don't have to remove a forward.
Yeah. Or it's pay 5 to remove a dude, which is pretty okay too.
Is it really pay 5 though?
You're losing 2 CP in your deck.
You're deck thinning.
And I guess you're technically not losing 2 CP, but I think this card is like a 2.5 at best.
It can't be canceled. Buff it to a 3.
I'm going 2.5.
And it's searchable. Buff it to a 3.
Going 2.5. There are so many other cards that just break dudes and kill dudes.
But you can't cancel it.
Noah, what things are you canceling right now? What cards are you playing that are canceling?
Mist Dragon. You know,
Yeah.
the most played Earth summon behind Kusin.
Sure. What decks are playing Mist Dragon right now?
All decks that play Earth.
Yeah. Name all those decks right now.
Mono Earth, Warriors of Light, Mono Earth.
It's cool. So 2 decks, one of which has seen light play since the nerf.
Actually, it's seen Warriors of Light play. Yeah, you gotta walk out. It's your house.
During each turn, when an auto ability triggers.
I hate you. Arc. 5
I
cost.
think this card's nuts.
Choose up to 2. I hate it. Choose up to 2 forwards the opponent controls. You can search for a dark forward, remove it from the game. If you do so, break the chosen forwards. If not, deal 8k damage to the chosen forwards. We just have a better arc. There's just a better way to go. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Break a dude and discard 2 feels better than remove or break 2.
I don't think this one's better than the other arc. But I do think this one's very cool.
I like the art. The art's sick.
The art's sick.
It's very Gundam styled.
I was about to say it's
doing
very...
the-
I was going to say a Rekka 7.
Yeah. God, I hate when you say that. It's Eureka. Stop it.
I hate you.
I hate you. But yeah, it's cool. I just there's better arcs, so it just falls off my radar.
Yeah, here's the thing. I want the full arcs for these.
Yustola as well. Thank you. Yustola also could try to cancel it, but no.
Yeah. Nobody's playing the Stola either.
Okay. Next card, Odin. I wish I had this one. This card's actually sick.
Odin, 5-drop 16. Odin 16, 5-drop. Icon forward 9k. First strike when he enters the field or when Barnabas.
You said it right.
I know, it just sounded weird when I said it in my brain. When Barnabas primes into Odin, choose one forward your opponent controls, break it. When Barnabas primes into Odin, Odin gains when a character enters your opponent's field, dole it and freeze it.
This effect does not end at the end of turn.
Not end at the end of turn. This one's not as neat as the other one, but I think the other one's just cooler because you get this wing.
I'm just gonna say it. This can be a turn 2 play easily. You play Aldo, search Barnabas, turn 2, play Barnabas, prime into Odin, break a dude if they have something out, and then for the rest of the game until they deal with Odin, all their they lose a turn essentially.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. I like it. Yeah, this I like both Odins. If you want to play the aggressive play, you play the other Odin, but this one I think is just stable. I want to give this a 3 just because I think it's maybe 2.5. I don't like that it's a 5 cost.
I also don't.
Easy to kill, but it's cool.
All of them are built to be primed anyway. So.
On to the limits. Rain. Hey, look, the WAF card for the WAF player.
Yeah. I read Odin. It's actually yours.
Oh, you're right. It is mine. Gross. I got this one.
Yeah.
Rain, 5 costs, limit break, WAF, DFF, Mirage Keeper, limit break 2, and she's 5k. When Rain enters the field, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Add a category WAF character among them to your hand. Return the other cards to the bottom of your deck in any order. Tap, put Rain into the break zone. Play a category WAF character of 3 or less from your hand onto the field. The only thing, I don't like this card. I think this card's like a 2. But I will say, the redeeming quality of this card is the fact that she digs for WAF cards, which WAF needs. It needs to get to its cards.
It did need a digger.
And That just made me feel weird. And she does sack herself so you can play another rain, and she plays something from hand in the process. Like, I don't know, girl forgot her name, but because it's a WAF character. So like she's got things she can do. You could also realistically, if you wanted to be really cheeky about it, you could just play Undead Princess off of her and make them discard a card and gain a crystal for whatever reason. Yeah. On your opponent's turn, it's kind of funny.
I wish you said play a character of 4 or less from your hand.
So she could play what?
Quadra Queen. Because right now there's still nothing that plays Quadra Queen outside of paying for.
Quadra Queen still requires you to play monsters.
Sure, but we just talked about the new Shiva. Ifrit got a really sick Ifrit last time. Look at the cool Ra move.
You're not playing the Zapped. I know you're not playing the Zapped. The only reason you play the Zapped isn't for the Ramus. It's because you want CP fodder for your Cloud.
Why would I need CP fodder for my Cloud? It's free. I have a Rain.
Not if you break
on
her.
stick.
You need Rain or Lawn?
Either or.
Oh, Cloud's free. Lawn's in the back row.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, I've got a little bit better on that one. Actually, that's pretty cool.
I still have to put Lawn out, and Lawn doesn't inherently get anything for us.
I'm gonna work so hard with that Odin, man. I'm telling you. Next is Seymour.
Seymour, what?
Show me you're gay.
Seymour.
Just want to state here, we here are not homophobic, and we love all gay people, and that just sounds terrible. But there's a running joke with James.
If you want, I have a shovel over here if you want to keep digging.
Keep digging.
Seymour,
I'm tired, Grandpa.
Break, Cat 10, Summoner 7K, Limit Break 2.
We're gonna get canceled for nothing. We don't have anything.
Seymour enters the field, select one job summoner you control, put it in the break zone. When you do so, choose one dull forward your opponent controls, break it. Your opponent discards a card. This card's really cool.
I don't want to pay 7.
Okay.
That's just
you
what
pay
it is.
6.
Yeah, why am I reducing it?
Braska?
What?
You can play the.
Oh, because he's a summoner. Hey, I'll do you one better. Theoretically, okay? We have a Braska on board and we just played Titus. I'll pay 3. It's so bad. I mean, that's kind of funny, actually. But no, we're not doing that. Yeah, Seymour's okay. It's whatever. I just feel like there's better Seymours.
No, I got a better
Infinitely
one.
better Seymour.
On the 6 we're tapping because we had the Braska. We break our own... I forgot her name. How did I blank on her name? No, who's the 5-drop summoner?
Which one? Rydia?
Rydia, yeah.
We break our Rydia to play another?
Yeah.
That's funny. You could break Seymour and get no value out of it because he's not on board to see the other condition.
Yeah. Ooh, thanks.
Paid 7 to break my dude.
I think he's like a 2.5.
Yeah.
I think here's the thing. That cool chart deck thing I was working on, this would be a cool card to it, but like it's not really worth it all the time.
Yeah, it's not doing enough.
I'm a big fan of this card.
Windrake's cool. 5 cost. Category 4, 8K Dragon.
Category 5.
You're right. Category 5. Wow, I'm losing it. Limit Break 1. When Windrake enters the field, choose one character in your break zone removed from the game. When Windrake leaves the field, add the card removed by Windrake.
It's just Linda's Dragon, right?
No.
Nah.
Windrake is Bartz's. I'm pretty sure. I think
Same
Bartz
characters.
inherits the Windrake. Maybe it is Lena and or Ferret. I don't know.
Right, because isn't it?
It's been a hot minute, dude. I'm still on my playthrough. I haven't touched it like
I guess
months.
it's not because Lena's dragon looks like bluish.
I swear it's Bart's. I think Windrake is with Bart's. But yeah, besides the point. It's a great looking card. I love its full art. I can't wait to see what the actual foiling looks like.
It's just simple. There's nothing over the top about the art.
It's very nice.
Just dragon.
You paint him purple, he looks like Spyro. He's almost there.
You see we're getting a new Spyro game too.
Yeah. Next one. Bip. This card's sick.
Do you know what's really cool
Are you on Micah?
I'm going to go back real quick. Do you know what's really cool about this Windrake?
What? It removes your icon.
It removes it. Woo!
And then they kill the Windrake and you go, no!
No, you play it to remove it, and then you play the Benedicta for cheaper, or is the Garuda cheaper or is the...
No, it just gives Benedict a haste. That's all it does.
Alright, so you get the haste, and then you bounce it to get it back to hand and do it again, and then you have the free cost in your hand. Micah. Micah what? Free drop. Cat 10.
Don't stare at me. You're giving fuel to the fire I started, okay? You know that shovel? You can dig with me.
Yvonne Meister.
Oh, God, I hate you.
What?
Stop.
What
It's
is it?
Yevon.
What is it then?
It's Yevon.
The Yevon Meister. Next, you're going to be talking to me about the, what is it? The Heat Miser?
Finish reading the card, James. I'm done with you. I'm ready to go home.
When Micah enters the field, choose one forward. It gains, if possible, this must block. I think this card's really neat.
It is a really neat card. It forces interaction.
I think it's like a 2.
No, James, it's a 3. It forces interaction.
I don't care about... Do you know what the only deck I want to force interaction on? Nothing. I don't want you to interact at all. This is a card game, Noah.
It forces your opponent to have to get rid of a forward. Hey, that little dude has to block this. Swing, bip, kill it.
Who gives
Or, I do. Forcing blocks is so good. It's good forms of removal. And he's a Cat 10 card.
No, all it forces is for you to trade into things you want to trade into.
Yeah, that your opponent doesn't want to trade into.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really good.
The only deck that's going to play this is Earth.
Anything with Earth, yeah. Monks will love it.
Monks will love it because you're going to trade anyway. You don't need him to trade.
Next we have is Jack Garland. 5 cost
on this.
5 cost stranger. Strangers of Paradise. I hate you. Limit break 1. When Jack Garland is also... Jack Garland is also card named Garland in all situations. If your opponent controls a monster, Jack Garland gains haste. Jack Garland cannot be blocked by a monster that is also a forward. So it's just monster hate.
It's just set hate. Because there's all these monsters with their forwards in this set.
It's cool.
2.
2.
Southwest
Next.
sucks.
Last one.
Oron what? 4 drop. Theater Rhythm, the worst kind of musical. Cat 10. Guardian, the worst kind of Cat 10. Forward.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
8K. If you control a Cat 10 forward other than a Rowan, Oron gains 2K power.
Honestly, I think it's a solid 2.53.
I'm doing like 2. He's a very cool target you can pull out of nowhere, but there's a reason you're not playing an Oron in your deck right now anyways.
I don't have the space.
You don't have the space.
But this is a limit break card.
Sure.
So I have the space.
But the Orons you would play are much better than this one.
Yeah, I don't have space in main deck, but I have space for another 10k beat stick. It's a 10k beat stick.
I get it. What I'm saying is the Orons you would play are better than this.
Sure. But I think part of the thing that I like... Yeah, but I can't fit them in main deck.
Yes.
So why not play a 10k beat stick that your opponent has to deal with along with your other 10k beat stick they can't touch? Because then it forces them to choose between dealing with this or attempting to deal with something else on your board, like Ject or whatever. Because, at this point, I don't have to swing with Ject anymore. I don't have to risk that. I have 2 10k...
play this after Ject.
Huh?
You would play this after Ject just to overload your board.
You can play before.
That seems like a waste of CP.
Actually, no. You could now turn 1 with Yuna. Yuna Orin. Orin's now a 10k beater. And go straight into a Riku. Yeah. And if you have an extra card after you UK Orin or Yuna Orin, you play the Earth Riku and just play backup. And now you're set. They can't kill your board fast enough, and if they Toto, oh no, you wasted your entire hand for a Toto. You can't use it when I build later. I fucking hate you so much. Okay, guys. It got crazy and off the rails at the end. I apologize for everything that's going on here. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, check out everybody else's reviews when they put theirs up because everybody has different opinions, and it's nice to just have a collab of everything put together.
Fuck these reprints.
Yeah, the reprints suck. Not my favorite thing in the world. I wish they'd just given us new cards.
Fine with it. That's the part I hate.
Or alt arts. They could have just given us alt arts.
Here's the thing. I'm not even worried about them changing arts, right? Because whatever.
It's thematic.
Sure, but I would be fine with it if they were just full arts. Then you're not just giving us the same copy of a card you gave us 3 sets ago.
Yeah.
It just seems so lame.
But that's all I got. You got anything else you want to add on?
Nah, you're good.
Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe.